Oh, I got to hit go live. I think we're live. I think we're live. I haven't used OBS in forever. Obviously, whenever I do the basketball games, it's very hard to keep up with the scoreboard to try to do it manually. So I figured I'd try to do the OBS route. I know that it's glitched out on me in the past, and StreamYard is much more convenient. But when doing basketball, this just seems to be better. So we'll see. We'll see if this holds up or if I'm even live right now. I've been trying to go live 3 different times, but hopefully we're good to go. That's why I set the stream up as early as I did. Plus, I knew a lot of people would be pumped up, obviously, to talk Knicks Cavs, but I wanted to make sure I didn't have any glitches if I use this software today. So let me know in the chat if you guys hear me well. We got Knicks Cavs game 1 of the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. What's going on, everybody, man? What's going on there? Big Mike, man, what's going on there? Sports Influencer in the chat. Raphael doing it in the chat. What's going on there? PJ, man, what's going on there? Danny Dimes, G-Man in the chat. James Vegas in the chat. Omar in the chat. Let's go. Knicks in the chat. What's going on there? John Talento, what's going on there? Amazing guy, what's going on there? Omar. Watch the end of the Celtics Hawks game. Good to see that Trae Young's getting his ass kicked. Of course, remember last time we went up against him in the playoffs. He's still flopping like always. I was watching this game start to finish as the Celtics are absolutely obliterating them in Boston as we're getting ready for the Knicks to tip off in about, I don't know, 45, 50 minutes. Big game, game 1 as the Knicks take on the Cleveland Cavaliers. And listen, I think when you look at this roster for the Cavs, what I worry about more than anything, as crazy as it may sound, I worry about their front court. They have a really good front court. And for me, I think the biggest key in this game for the Knicks, in this series, I should say, for the Knicks, is Mitch Robinson staying out of foul trouble because they got a really good front court there with the two-headed monster. They're really good at crashing the glass. Jarrett Allen and Evan Mobley, of course, the backcourt of Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell. The Knicks will have Julius Randle back in the lineup. We'll hope that R.J. Barrett could step up. Jalen Brunson. Last year, this is kind of a rematch where Brunson in the first round of the Western Conference playoffs took on Donovan Mitchell. Of course, they were both in different destinations, but very familiar with each other in this kind of setting. And yeah, I'm excited to see how Jalen Brunson steps up in his first playoff series as a New York Knick. Julius Randle, I'm sure, has some redemption on his mind. A lot of people are doubting him going into this game after he was hurt. Obi Toppin stepped in, looked good doing it. You see a lot of people on Twitter, Knicks fans, saying that they think the team's better when Obi's in there. I completely disagree, especially in a playoff setting. I think you need a guy that can score off the dribble, and I think Randle, now that he's going to be the second option in this offense as opposed to last time around against the Hawks, should benefit. The question is going to be how healthy is Julius Randle going into this contest? Is he even close to 100%? Because if we're going to win this series, Julius Randle is going to have to step up in a big way. Okay, Jalen Brunson's not going to be able to carry it by himself, and we're going to need Grimes to step up. We're going to need Quickly to provide really good minutes off the bench. Hartenstein could be a big factor as well. Like I said, I worry about the front court for the Cleveland Cavaliers, so we're going to need our bigs to step up if the Knicks intend to win this series and if they intend to win today. What's going on there, Alvaro? What's going on there? Ron Rennie says, sup, you plonker. What's going on, man? Barry in the chat, man. What's going on, man? Danny Dime says, Knicks can go as far as they want. By the way, I can't blow up the chats. I know, like, I normally do that. I can't pull up the chats when it's on OBS, so won't be able to, like, highlight the chats. If you guys, like, donate, I'll read it. I won't miss it, but I can't, highlight the chats. What's going on, Barry, man? What's going on, man? And Amazing Guy says, Knicks won the regular season series 3-1. Yeah, and a lot of times that plays a factor. A lot of times it doesn't. But, yes, we did win the series 3-1. I think if I recall the last time when we played the Hawks, I could be wrong on this. Maybe somebody in the chat correct me if I'm wrong. I think the last time we played the Hawks, in the playoffs 2 years ago, I think we won the season series then. So the season series doesn't always really mean a whole lot. Teams play differently in the regular season than the postseason, but I definitely think we got a really good chance to win this series. Vasily, man, what's going on? He says, sup, Chris? It's playoffs, baby. Go New York, go New York, go. Brunson, Randle, Barrett need to show out. Let our young guys do their thing. They do. Yeah, man, for sure, man. I mean, I think the X factor in this series is Randle and probably Barrett. And Mitch has to stay healthy. I know Brunson's going to show up. I know Quickly's going to provide a spark off the bench. We need Randle to give us good minutes, and we need R.J. Barrett to be that reliable third option when he's out on the basketball court. We just do. Come playoff time, you can't rely on one guy. You just can't. You're going up against really talented basketball teams, and on a game-to-game basis in a long 7-game series, teams are going to make adjustments, and the Knicks are going to have those guys are going to have to be able to step up for the Knicks to be able to make the necessary adjustments to win this series. PJ, yes, I plan on doing every game of the series. I mean, unless something gets in the way, that's the plan. I plan on doing every game in this series. Caleb, what's going on, man? Thanks for popping in, which means I'm going to do 4 games. I'm doing 4 games, guys. I just told you I'm doing the whole series. The Knicks are going to sweep the Cavs. So we'll be on our way to Boston. I think Boston's the 1 seed. No, Boston's the 2 seed. Milwaukee. We'll be on our way to Milwaukee after game 4, after we sweep them at the Garden. So I'm looking forward to it. Tom says, do you expect Hart to have a big year? I love Hart. Josh Hart, it's been a huge spark since we got him. And yeah, crazy enough, Josh Hart's been in the league for what, 6-7 years? This is his first playoff series since he's been in the NBA, but he just seems like such a winner. Coming from Villanova, he brought that winning element. But I think the thing with Josh Hart, since he's been in the league, if you look over the course of his career, he's always been the player that was traded for like a star, right? Like that's been like the story of his career throughout his tenure in the NBA. This time around, he was the player that the team looked to, bring in. He was the big piece in the trade. So I think it's kind of just been bad luck on his part, as to why he has not gotten an opportunity to play in the playoffs since he's been in the league. Score prediction. I've got the Knicks by 2. Give me 111-109 Knicks. They take game 1 in Cleveland. What's up? What's going on there? Jabari, man, thanks for popping in. Dashy says, sup, Chris. We're doing a Mets a solid today. We lead the Phillies 5-0. Well, I appreciate it, Dashy, man. We need all the help that we could get. I know the Mets, last I looked. Matter of fact, let me pop on the Mets game real quick just to see. I know they were down 2-1. Pete Alonso hit a bomb in the, I think it was the 4th or 5th inning, maybe the 4th inning, hit an absolute bomb. But yeah, commercial break, right? Mets still down 2-1 against Oakland. Blew them out last night. Oakland walked 16 Mets, but the Mets were able to get the win last night. Hopefully they get the win today. Still got 4 innings to go in the Bay Area. But Chris, man, what's going on, man? He says, if RJ shows out this playoffs, does that change his narrative? Sure. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, if you show up big in the big moment, yeah, fans are willing to forgive a lot of things, right? And RJ Barrett this year, as much as I love him, I've been rooting for him every step of the way since he's been a New York Knick, has disappointed. I really thought RJ was going to take a big step up this year. I didn't think he was going to average 25 points. I know he averaged close to 20, but I don't know. He just didn't. He didn't take the leap that I thought he would. He wasn't as consistent as I thought he would be. He took a step back. At times on defense, I thought it was lacking. I thought he would be a better player this year. But listen, if he shows up come playoff time, I think there's going to be a lot of people forgiving him for sure. What's up, Jacob? And what's going on, Asia? Says, stand up, my sexy Tana. I'm watching your Mets. Thank you for all the support you always show, Asia. Thank you for being a member of the channel. And yeah, Pete Alonso, as I said earlier, hit a bomb. I got the Boston game on in the background, being that, obviously I'm in an NBA mood today. The Knicks playing in the playoffs, but I'll be flipping back and forth to the Mets. Mets trail 2-1. They got a runner on first, top of the first. Nobody out. Starling Marte's on first base. Hopefully the Mets could tie this game up. Get to 9-6 on the year. They're off to a decent start. Carrasco pitched okay today. Senga got another win last night, so he's 3-0 to start his career in baseball. What's going on there? Andrew says, Tana, what's going on, man? What's going on, man? Anthony says, stand up, New York Knicks. What's up, Tana? I know this is a Knicks stream, but I have to ask your opinion regarding our G-Men. Cup trade to the Giants, share. I don't see it. I know, who knows? If the Giants are going to trade for anybody at this point, I think it will be a wide receiver. I don't think it'll be a safety. You saw people say that on Twitter yesterday with Buda Baker. I don't see that. You still got McKinney you're going to pay. How much you're going to invest in the safety position. So if they're going to make a trade, I would guess it'd be a wide receiver. And there's options out there. So we'll see. We'll see if the New York Giants decide to make another trade and add a wide receiver. That wouldn't surprise me. I said leading up into the offseason that I thought we would trade for a wide receiver. We did. We traded for Darren Waller. I kind of count him as a wide receiver, right? So would I be shocked if we did another one? No. Am I expecting it? No. I don't think we're going to. I think Waller was our trade, but anything's possible. But I think we're going to try to add through the draft, not give up more draft picks. What's up there, Matthew Steinman? Thanks for popping in. Eric says, sup, Chris? Good luck this series. What's going on, man? I appreciate it, Eric, man. Thanks for being here, buddy. Matt says, long time no see and doing this. Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm going to be doing all the playoff games. So 4 games this series, 4 games next series, 4 games in the Eastern Conference Finals, and 4 games in the NBA Finals. Knicks are winning 16 straight. So I'm excited to be a part of it. Dane says, I'll root for the Knicks since my Supersonics aren't in the playoffs. Go Knicks. So, Dane, you're just always rooting for the Knicks then. You're always rooting for the Knicks. I'll tell you what, man, that is one of the saddest stories in the NBA over the course of their history. The Supersonics had one of the most passionate fan bases in the NBA, and they got stripped of that. Kind of like the Buffalo Bills, right? Kind of a small town, passionate fan base. And that was sad to see them. You know, Kevin Durant, was his rookie year was the last year in Seattle. Adam says, Tana, a top offensive tackle is available at 25. Tell me, no, I'm not. We got our 2 tackles. They drafted Evan Neal's 7th overall last year. We're not drafting a tackle. Not in the first round. That's for damn sure. King Bernard says, sup, Tana, look how far we've come. Let's go, man. Let's get this win. Amazement says a lot of people are taking for granted how we handled the Cavs in season. Randall is the key to draw the Cavs D outside the paint. I agree. Offensively, I think Randall's the X factor in this series. I think last time around against the Hawks, I would have said it was Barrett. But Barrett didn't really provide that second scoring option, and then Randall failed miserably. I have full belief that Jalen Brunson is going to be able to score, and score relatively easily in this series. But I think it's Randall is the guy that's going to have to step up and provide quality minutes. So I'm in complete agreement with you on that. So let's see. We got Arkstick says, after watching my Nets today, I might have to become a Knicks fan. The crazy thing about the Nets is I was watching the game, and the broadcasters kept talking about how good of a job the Nets were doing. And I'm like, they're down by 20 points. I'm like, they keep saying, oh, they're playing so well and blah, 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 blah. This is good signs. I'm like, they're down by 20 points. I'll tell you what, though. Mikal Bridges look damn good. What's up, Jacob, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Can I read your last comment? Let me see what Mike said in his last comment. I think Tibbs should play Rose. No, I don't. I don't think that at all. I don't think that at all. I don't think Jalen Rose should get any minutes. He hasn't played all year. You're not going to start to do that. Absolutely not. I think you go with the guys that got you here. You go with the young puppy dogs, right? You go with the Grimes. You go with the guys that got you here. Quickly, Grimes, Hartenstein off the bench. I don't want to see Derrick Rose at all. Chris, man, what's going on, man? He says, I met Allen Houston, a.k.a. H2O, at a game this year. Real nice guy. He shook my hand twice. Tana, you got to catch a game at MSG for sure. I went to 2 games last year. I've just been busy with my new job, but for sure, I love going to Knicks games. I've never gotten to meet Allen Houston. I got to meet John Starks once at a Knicks game. Just shook his hand. Met Anthony Mason once. Twice, actually, I met Anthony Mason. Rest in peace. But I never got an opportunity to meet Allen Houston, one of my favorite Knicks of all time. Of course, he works for the team now. Amazement says, do you see Tibbs playing deuce at all? Maybe a little. But I think he's going to go with the guys that got him here, right? Maybe a little. I mean, the Knicks rotation, when you look at it over the course of the season, I think they're going to go probably 9 deep. Obi will probably get a little bit of time. I don't think he's going to get a ton, but he'll be involved in the rotation. And obviously the 3 guys I mentioned off the bench. That's what I think you're looking at. I think you're looking at Barrett, Brunson, Grimes, Hart. How can I not mention Hart? Hartenstein, Quickly, Randall, Mitch, and Obi. I think that's what you're looking at. I think those are the 9 guys you're rolling with. And, you know, maybe a little bit of time here and there for, you know, a guy like McBride. But I think they're going to go with those 9 guys for the most part. Trade RJ for Mikal Bridges. I would love Mikal Bridges. I love Mikal Bridges coming out in that draft. V-Man, what's going on, man? Need a good Knicks game because my abuelo is ill. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but hopefully the Knicks go out there. They get you a win today. But thank you for being here, man. I appreciate the support. Tanny, you think Dex is going to hold out? No. The Dex thing is the stupidest thing in the world, by the way. All these people panicking about Dexter Lawrence. I've been saying this on my channel for like 3 months. There's no chance Dexter Lawrence is playing in 2023 without a contract extension. That was common sense. The guy was coming off an all-pro season. He's not playing on a 1-year commitment for $12 million. So I don't know why this is a story. I don't know why the media is making this a story. Not that, you know, it's not like the beat reporters are, but I don't know why this is a story that should have been expected. Dexter Lawrence is not going to put himself in harm's way until he signs the inevitable contract that he knows is coming. And he's going to sign a massive contract. There's no doubt about it. He's going to get $25 million a year. It's going to happen. I'm not worried about it. He's going to be a New York Giant in 2023. 1,000%. 1,000%. Raphael, man, what's going on, man? Obi not getting enough time is going to be a big problem. I mean, we'll see. Tudo says, Salute Tana, drop by to pay our proper respects. And for all the diehard Giants fans in the chat, slap all the stinky boys loses out the door. Forget about it. What's going on, Tudo, man? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well over in Italy. Popping in the stream, man. Saquon is more of a story than Dex. Yeah, I agree with that. I think that there's a higher probability that Saquon could get messy. Dex isn't going to get messy. That's a done deal. It's just a matter of when it's, these contracts are, there's a lot that goes into it, right? We saw it with the Daniel Jones contract, all the, the specifics. It took forever to get that, and they worked really hard to get that contract sealed out. Giants will get this deal done. The Barkley thing, that's a little bit messier. I agree with that. Let's go, Jai. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Huge Knicks fan in the chat. Let's enjoy this win together today as I'm counting down the minutes to the end of this Boston game. Just get this game over with. Just get this game over with. I want to see Trae Young crying by the end of the game. I hate Boston, but I hate Trae Young more. Get this game over with. Let's get to the Knicks game. Let's fast forward 20 minutes. But I'm excited. Y'all think it'll be 6:30? I'm thinking 6:15 because I'm thinking this game will probably be over by 5:55-ish, maybe 6. And then I'm thinking they'll go right into the Knicks game at about 6:15. But I wanted to go live early because I'm using the OBS, and I'm like, if it screws up, I want to be able to pivot because I haven't used OBS in forever. I want to have the live scoreboard, but I want to be able to pivot to StreamYard, if it's not working out. So that's why I started early. Bahama, Tana, let's go Knicks. What's going on, man? Plus, it's game 1. We're all excited. We're all pumped up. And Jax, what's going on, man? He says, keep up the great work, Chris. Also, let's go Knicks. Jax, good to see you, man. Let's go Knicks is right, man. Probably gonna have a Giants video. I think I'm gonna go live to talk Giants tomorrow because I haven't gone live with you guys in a while. And the draft's coming up. I'm gonna start, I'm probably gonna do like a live every day leading up into the week of the draft. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. We'll do something fun tomorrow. We'll talk about the draft, probably do some mock drafts, a couple of days after the fact as we get ready for the draft. So I'm excited. Draft's coming up, no doubt about it. Who do you think the Knicks will trade for? I have no idea. I have no idea who the New York Knicks are going to target. I don't know who's going to be available. I mean, I've heard people mention Karl-Anthony Towns. I've heard people mention the dude from the Pelicans, who I like. He reminds me of Carmelo Anthony, but I have no idea. I have no idea who the New York Knicks are going to target. Seti, what's going on? He says Saquon will be the odd man out with the contract. He's a good dude, but it is a business. It's going to be tough. There's no doubt about it. I hope they could come to a mutual agreement that makes sense for both sides, but it's going to be tough. It just is right now. Joe Shane does not seem to be the type of guy that is going to go up of his price. And based off the market right now, yeah, he has all the power at the running back position. J-Dog says Knicks in 4, Cavs can't compete. Relax. No, all kidding aside, I think this is going to be a really good series. I know I have fun with the Knicks streams. I know I come in cocky. I know I say that, the Knicks are going to run them off the floor. I don't think that. The Cavs are a good team. I think this is going to be this is going at least 6 games. This is going to be a good series. This is going 6 or 7 games. Make no mistake about it. I think this would be probably the best first round, definitely the best first round series in the East. Very good chance it's the best first-round series in the NBA playoffs. You might see a Game 7. Obviously, I want to wrap it up at 6 at the Garden. I don't want to go back to Cleveland, but you might see a Game 7 in this series. What's up, amazing guy? What's going on there, Knock Andrew? Otis says Knicks will trade for... We'll see. What's up there, Jada Man? Thanks for popping in. Brandon Ingram. Yeah, that's who I was thinking of. Everybody loves Brandon. I like Brandon Ingram. I like him. I can see it. He's a walking, talking bucket. Who's your ideal pick at 25? My ideal pick at 25, realistically speaking, probably Deonte Banks. Like, realistically speaking, like a guy who could potentially be there. Probably Deonte Banks. To be able to get a lockdown corner or a guy that you project to be a lockdown corner with his upside. I think he fits the scheme really well. That's probably my ideal pick. I don't know if he's going to be there. But at least I think he's in the grouping that could potentially be there. So in terms of a realistic or at least semi-realistic possibility, I'd probably go with Banks. Let's get the likes up. Yeah, spike the like. Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate it. Trade for Luka with a ton of picks. I don't think they're trading Luka. Not yet. Maybe in a couple of years. They're not trading Luka right now. What's up, Chris? Knicks at 6. What's going on there, David G? Tuto. Tana. Knicks will take a W today. Let's go, everyone. We need it. The state of New York needs it, too, though. New York's been kicking ass, though. I'm not going to lie. Every team in New York made the playoffs this year, except the Jets. Who are now trying to trade for a 40-year-old quarterback. But we'll talk about that in another stream. But the Knicks made the playoffs. The Nets made the playoffs. Obviously, the Giants The Yankees, the Mets, both hockey teams. So that's insane, right? You go back like 5 years ago, nobody was making the playoffs out of New York outside of the Yankees. So New York sports definitely turning the corner. Optimist, man, what's going on, man? Nelson. Hey, Chris, if you predict the Knicks to score 100 or more points, this is the time to end the drought. 27 road playoff games without scoring 100. We're doing it today. We're getting over 100 today. No doubt about it. We're getting over 100 today. Jacob says, Tana, you like Ringo from Georgia? I do. Definitely not my favorite corner, but I do. I think he's got potential. He's got upside, but there's a lot of questions to his game. But he's certainly a guy that's probably going to go in the first round. So he's a realistic possibility for the Giants at 25. Definitely probably one of the 5 or 6 most realistic possibilities for the Giants, I would guess. Kelly Ringo. We also brought him in for a visit. Fits the defense well. It's possible. But it's really hard to predict this year what we're going to do because we're picking at 25. I don't know who's going to fall. I don't know their draft board. We have, so many, like, it's not like we have one, like, obvious need. We have, like, 6 obvious needs. So it's really hard for me to project what we're going to do. I just think we're going to get a really good football player. Tudo says, Tana, it's almost 2 a.m. here, and we're all tuned in. Well, we appreciate Tudo. New York appreciates it. We appreciate the support, my man. 2 a.m. Is it really that big of a time difference in Italy? Wow. My man. Killer Shot says, Cavs have the best defense in basketball. Cavs are good. They got a really good front court. I think a huge key to this series, I said at the top of the stream, Mitch Robinson cannot get into foul trouble. You hit the nail on the head. They got a really good front court, really good rim protectors. They get a lot of second chance opportunities. They got really good rebounders. So I am in complete agreement with you. This is going to be a tough series. They're really good defensively. Obviously, they got some punch with their backcourt offensively. So we need Mitch to show up, and we need Mitch to stay on the court. And I'm going to tell you, Grimes, too. What do you guys think? How do you think we go about guarding Donovan Mitchell? Because you're not going to stop Donovan Mitchell, right? He's going to get his points. He's a volume scorer. But how do you think we go about it? Do you think it's a rotation in terms of who defends him? Do you think we stick Grimes on him? Do you think we stick Barrett on him? What do you think the plan is as far as going up against Donovan Mitchell, who, of course, is their biggest weapon? And NY Giants 26, man, thank you for being a member. He says, let's go, Knicks. You hear the report that the Giants could trade one of their picks for a veteran between now and the end of the draft. I heard that. I think it came out of the guy from the New York Post. He didn't mention any names specifically. Who knows? I mean, if the right deal's there, I'm sure we'd consider it. Hart, yeah, Josh Hart too. He doesn't start, but yeah, Josh Hart, for sure. I could see paired up on him as well. I think it'll be a platoon. Yeah, Quentin for sure. Yeah, Emmanuel quickly ain't guarding Donovan Mitchell though. I don't think. Not maybe here and there, but not all game. What's going on, Namrat? Thanks for popping in. I don't have the closed caption on, Namrat, before you kill me. Mike Dixon says, who do you think is going to be the leading scorer is going to be today? Jalen Brunson. I'm so confident Jalen Brunson is going to be the leading scorer. I am going to bet his prop. I'm going to look at it before the game. Matter of fact, let me look at it now. What is his prop? I'm guessing it's 24.5 on the over-under. Let's take a look. I'm so confident that Jalen Brunson's going to have a big day today. I'm taking the over on his points. He's going to ball. Let's see what the over-under is on Jalen Brunson's points. Let's see what we got. I read Grimes has been binging tape on Mitchell. We'll see. What's up there, Adam? Thanks for popping in. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the player props. Knicks are 5-point underdogs today. It's probably about right. They're on the road. I get it. Julius Randle, you don't know if he's fully recovered. I get it. The Knicks are going to win, but I get it. Let's see. All right, tell me in the chat, what do you think the best prop bet is? I don't care about the Cavs, so I'm only looking at the Knicks. Emmanuel quickly over 13.5. You've got Jalen Brunson over 24.5. You got Julius Randle over 23.5. I think that's too high, coming off the injury. Mitchell Robinson over 6.5, which good defensively front court, so that kind of makes sense. Quentin Grimes over 11.5 and RJ Barrett over 18.5. Who do you like out of those 6 Knicks? Barrett at 18.5, Grimes at 11.5, Mitch at 6.5, Randle at 23.5, Brunson at 24.5, and Quickly at 13.5. They like Quickly. Yeah, Randall's playing. Randall's a go. Randall's a go. Randall's a go. The thing with IQ, though, it's minus 145. But I'm with you. I'm going with IQ. Why not? Why not? Let's throw a couple of shekels on IQ. Let's see how he does today. Let's see how he does today. I see at least 17 from IQ. Let's go. You're going RJ under. Okay. Okay. 107.91. 16-point game here in Boston. 3:55 to go. IQ all day. You like IQ on the over? Okay. Roman says Grimes. He's going with Grimes. Tibbs is the best Knicks coach in my lifetime. That's not saying a whole lot, amazing guy, but you might be right. It's not saying much. I think you told me you started watching the Giants when they won, I don't remember if it's the 2007 or 2011 Super Bowl. So in your lifetime, you have Mike Woodson, who's arguably the best. You have D'Antoni. You have, who sucked. You have who else? Who obviously Fisher. That was a disaster. Yeah, I think it's probably Thibodeau, but that's not saying much. IQ Brunson and Mitch over. What's going on there, Roman? Man, thanks for popping in the stream. I'm gonna tell you what, man. I like Brunson's over. I think Brunson's going over. I really do. I think Brunson's going over. Yeah, Fizdale was a disaster. I didn't need to mention him. He was a disaster. How's it going, Tatum? Yeah, let's go, man. Everybody, Fizdale convinced everybody, kind of like Joe Judge convinced Giants fans, the youth movement. That worked out. That did not work out as planned. That was a disaster, man. McAdoo was probably the best Giants coach of my lifetime. Well, no, that's not true. That's definitely not true. Brian Daboll already passed him. It's not like McAdoo was here for a long time. McAdoo was here for 2 years. Brian Daboll already passed McAdoo. So Brian Daboll, if you thought McAdoo was the best coach in your lifetime, Brian Daboll now is. He's already passed him. I know that McAdoo won 11 games his first year, but that was with a team that you expected to have a good year after they picked up all those free agents. And they had an already, established quarterback. They had Odell Beckham, no, definitely Daboll after Coughlin's already the best coach the New York Giants have had. Let's see what we got. Brunson needs to go over on points for the Knicks to win. I agree. I think Brunson's going to have probably at least 27, 28 points if the Knicks are going to win today. I agree with that wholeheartedly. As the Celtics go back up by 15, 2:58 to go here in the fourth, getting ready for the Knicks game. I just want to fast forward through this, please. Chris, which coach is better in your lifetime, Fossil or Coughlin? That's easy. That's Coughlin. Fossil never won a Super Bowl. Coughlin won 2. That's easy. Fossil was a really good coach, though. I love Jim Fossil. One of my favorite Giants teams of all time was the 2000 team that went to the Super Bowl. Obviously, 97, Fossil won Coach of the Year. Was really good with the Giants. Was there for 7 or 8 years, but it's clearly Coughlin. Tudo! He says, Tana, the best edge rusher, always wins championships. Please suit me up and Blues, and I'll guarantee you to crush every O-line in the... We need... Listen, I think a lot of Giants fans are overlooking that. I do think we could use another edge rusher. I'm not saying it's our biggest need, but it's a need. I think we could use another edge rusher. You could never have enough edge rushers. We should know that as much as anybody as New York Giants fans, right? Who wins? IQ 6-man or Brunson most improved? I think they both win. I can't imagine that Brunson doesn't win most improved. I mean, I'm not the biggest NBA fan, but I can't imagine he doesn't. And I got to think quickly wins 6-man. I was looking up an article because I was actually curious about that a couple of weeks ago. And I think the betting lines have Quickly as the favorite. So I think Quickly's going to win the 6-man. And I think Brunson probably will win most improved. I mean, maybe there's a player I'm forgetting about around the league that's taken a big step. Mikal Bridges, maybe. He's taken a big leap, obviously, this year when he's gotten more of an opportunity. Maybe he's in the running, but I think Jalen Brunson's been tremendous this year, right? Amazement says, I just answered. You didn't have the super chat because I read it before the super chat, but I appreciate it. Thank you, man. I think they both win. I hope they both win. I mean, I'm guessing Quickly may have a little bit better of a chance, but I think they both. I'd have to think about the Marketing, yeah, there's a good call. Marketing had a really good year for the Jazz this year. I always liked Marketing. Lauri Markkanen used to kill Kristaps Porzingis when they played the few times that they did. I was always a big fan of his game. So, yeah, he took off too for the Utah Jazz. So, yeah, he can win it as well. There's another good name. Yeah, Markkanen had a good year with the Jazz. They didn't have a good year, but he had a good year. And looks like the Hawks are going to go on trying to go on a little bit of a run here. Minute 48, they're down 13. They're not coming back. Just end this game, please. SGA is going to win it. Most improved? SGA was already a star. I feel like they don't give that to guys that are already stars. I don't think they're going to give it to him. Mets are tied 2-2. Good stuff, man. Late whistle here in the Celtics game. Minute 43 to go in the fourth. Hawks starting to pack away. They can make it an 11-point game. Is Randall playing? Yeah, Randall's playing. Randall's playing. What's up there, Jared Williams, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Chris, thoughts on how the Western Conference plays out? The Western Conference is tough. Like, I could see 6 teams coming out of the West. I really could. I could see the Lakers coming out of the West. They're hot. Well, I don't know if I want to use the term hot. I'm not picking them. Denver's obviously got a chance. They're really good. You got to always give the Warriors a chance. The West is tough, man. The West is tough to predict. I could see like 6, like I said, the Grizzlies. I could see like 6 teams come out of the West. The East is pretty cut and dry. I think it's 2 teams. I think it's the Bucks, and I think it's the Celtics. And if I had to guess, I'm leaning Boston. But I think those are the 2 clear-cut teams. It's 2 teams out of the East. Let's see what we got. Who is the greatest corner? I mean, since I could only talk about since I've been watching. I know people go back to like the 50s, but since I've been watching, I think you got to go Jason Sehorn. Let's see what we got. No, the Knicks. I mean, I love the Knicks, but no, I'm not picking the Knicks to come out of the East. They still need one more piece to be able to say that they could come out of the East. I think they could win this series. I do. I definitely think they could win this series, but I'm not picking them to come out of the East. And I guess they're reviewing. I guess they challenged the foul call in Boston. Mets came on a commercial. How do I feel about JMS at 25? I wouldn't be upset. Let's put it that way. I know a lot of Giants fans would be because they look at these draft boards and they see that most people have JMS as a guy that should be going around 35 to 40. If the Giants take a center at 25, I'm not going to be upset. I mean, if they feel he could be the answer for the next 5, 6, 7 years at that position, it's a need. I would not be upset at all if they took JMS. Cleveland was a tough matchup for my Celtics. How is Cleveland, New York? This is going to be a good matchup, the Knicks versus the Cavs. The Knicks won the season series 3-1, but we'll see. I think it's going to be a great series. It's going at least 6. As Horford misses in the corner. Minute 23 to go. Come on, just end this game and let's put the Knicks on. Minute 14 to go here in the fourth. Knicks at 6 would be so. Let's win the first game. I think if they win the first game, you start to get really excited because obviously then you got 2 games coming up at MSG. The crowd's going to be into it. The goal here for the Knicks is to get a split in Cleveland. So if they don't win today, they got to win game 2. But you got to get 1. Take 1 in Cleveland and get it back home to the Garden where you could do some damage. So that's got to be the goal for the Knicks over these next 2 games. They got to get a split. What's up, Shimmy, man? Thanks for popping in. Sleeper picks for key players in the Knicks Cavs matchups. Mine's Rubio and Grimes. I like Grimes. I definitely think Grimes is a if you want, I don't even know if I want to call him a sleeper. I think he's a huge player in this series because I think he's going to be paired up on, some of their best offensive players throughout a lot of it. Grimes, to me, and Quickly's been incredible for the Knicks this year. the guy that I saw the biggest jump from this year in terms of just like confidence is Grimes. Like when Grimes catches the ball, he knows what he's doing with it. You know, he's going to go up and he's going to shoot it. And yeah, that's a good call with Grimes. I definitely think he could end up being, say, the third or fourth option at times offensively for this team. And he's a really good defender. He definitely could be an X factor in this series. Grimes to me just feels like a big game player. I don't know. I just get that vibe from Grimes. He gives off that aura, like he's got that confidence. So I could see it. I could see him having a big series. Tudo says, Tana, hope you've got your Peacock streaming app by now to witness the human tackling destroyer will get activated by July 1st. Please pray for our... I don't. That's like the one app I don't have, but maybe I'll get Peacock in the future. But yeah, that's like the one app, Tudo, I don't have. I have everything else. I have Hulu. I have everything else, but I don't have that one. As Boston looks like they're going to win 112-99 as they dribble out the clock. Knicks getting ready to go here in Cleveland. Let's go. Let's go. I'm pumped. I'm starting to get goosebumps now, guys. I'm getting jacked up. I don't know about you guys. I'm getting jacked up. I'm getting pumped up. I'm ready to go. 112-99 Boston wins game 1 against Atlanta. What's up there, shit biscuits? What a name. That's the name of the chat so far. Shit biscuits and gravy. Or shit skits and Brady, I should say. And gravy, I should say. Folly Beach Bum says, thoughts on the Mav tank game? They're a joke. They didn't keep their pick. You know what I think would be the funniest thing in the world, Folly Beach Bum? Because obviously, if they didn't tank and they got in, they would have been the 11th seed, more than the 11th pick, I should say, more than likely, right? So you know what I think would be hysterical? If during the draft lottery, not only does Dallas get jumped, they get jumped by the team that has the 11th pick, and that team gets the first overall pick. Meaning, had Dallas not tanked and finished with that 11th pick, they would have gotten the first pick in the draft. The Knicks wouldn't have got the pick, and the Knicks end up with the 11th pick. So that's what I'm hoping for. I hope they get what's coming to them, which is a lot of bad luck on draft night. I looked at the percentages. I think the Knicks currently have about a 21% chance of getting a pick. They would have to get jumped. There's a 21% chance they could get jumped and fall out of the top 10. So hopefully that's what happens. Omar, what's going on, man? Max on the beat, what's going on, man? Thanks for popping the stream, man. I appreciate it, buddy. As we're getting ready for the Knicks game. Knicks versus Cavs, can't wait. I know you guys are excited. I know you guys are pumped up. What do you guys think? I know Cleveland is a good defensive team. You guys think this is we're gonna have a little bit of a fast-paced game? You think it's gonna be a slug-it-out game? You think it's gonna be old-school basketball? What do you think game 1's gonna be like? You think it's gonna be a game played in the high 90s, low 100s, or you think it's more of a track meet that maybe hits a little bit higher than some people may think? What's up there, Kezi? Mark Cuban is a disgrace. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. How do you feel about Brent's from Kansas State? I mean, I love his measurables. He's 6'4", right? Crazy long arms. He's a second-round prospect, but we'll see. Old school. Max says old school. He thinks it's going to be a grind it out, 98, 96 type game. That's what he thinks. We're going to get this dub. Let's go, man. Let's go. Low 100s, Jared says. Let's go, Knicks. What's going on, amazing guy? I'm ready to go. Not fast-paced, but both teams will be efficient. 110-107 Knicks. Love it, OBJ. Let's go, man. Heavy Fog in South Jersey. Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, James, man? Thanks for being here, buddy. Let's go, Knicks. So, I think Jai asked me earlier what time's the game's supposed to start. I'm reading 6:10. That doesn't mean it's going to start at that time, but that's what I'm reading. I'm reading 6:10 tip between the Knicks and the Cavs. So, we'll see. But I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, the Knicks go out there, find a way to steal a game here, game 1. I think we got a good chance, guys. I really do. I think we got a good chance to win this game. Tuto! He says, Tana, this is the Knicks must win on the road tonight. They got to win one out of the first 2. Obviously, if you win this one, it takes a lot of pressure off. But you got to find a way to win one of the first 2. Can't go back to the Garden down 0-2. What's up there, Super Vader? Got to get a win. Got to get one. Let me flip over to the Mets, see how they're doing. Mets still tied 2-2, top of the 7th. Brandon Nimmo at the plate, runner in scoring position. We'll see how that goes. But we're here for the Knicks. We're here for the tip. Oh, God, I'm pumped. Knicks have only won, since I've been watching the Knicks have only won, this is insane. The Knicks have only won one playoff series since their last trip to the finals, right? In 99-2000 with Marcus Camby and Larry Johnson and Allen Houston and Latrell Sprewell. I think they won the one series the year when they got knocked out by the Pacers in the second round, the year that they won, 54 games or whatever it was. That's insane. So hopefully they win their second since then. What's up there, Joseph Santiago? Man, thanks, pop in. Starting off strong is the key, and game one is imperative. Listen, if they can steal this game, it takes a lot of pressure off and puts all the pressure squarely on Cleveland, not just for game 2, but for game 3 as well. So definitely puts a lot of pressure on them. Nimmo double. Let's go, Joe. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's make it a New York day. Mets win, Knicks win. Let's go. Jalen Brunson versus Spider. It's a rematch from last year, right? Brunson got the best of him last year without Luka on the court. We know that Brunson steps up in the big games. We saw it last year. Let's see. What's up, Chris? I'm new to basketball, but I'm adopt the Knicks as my team since I love the Giants. That's good stuff, man. Thanks for being here, Kansas. Devontae says, what's your favorite memory as a Knicks fan? I've been asked this question several times when I do these Knicks streams, and listen, my favorite team, I say it all the time, the team that I first fell in love with was the Knicks. I wouldn't classify them as my favorite team now. I love all my teams. I always say this equally, but the first sport I fell in love with was basketball, and it was the Knicks when I was young, in the early 90s. But my favorite Knicks moment is, it's got to be, for me, the LJ 4-point play. The LJ 4-point play for me. And I know everybody says the Starks dunk, and I get it. It's Michael Jordan, even though he didn't really dunk over Michael Jordan, but we're Knicks fans, so we're going to say that he did. Everybody's going to say the Starks dunk, the Allen Houston game winner against Miami, game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals. You could name a bunch of moments. But for me, it's the 4-point play. I remember being at my grandmother's house, watching the game. I was 14, and watching the reaction from the crowd. Everybody jumping up in unison against the hated Pacers. That to me goes down as my favorite Knicks moment since I've been watching the team. Well, let's see. Giants or Knicks? I mean, I love them both. I don't like to put one team over the other. They're like my children. Daniel Jones, 35 touchdowns, 3,500 yards passing, 600 rushing. We'll see. I think Jones is going to have a big year. I don't think he's going to have that big of a year. Tuto says, Tana, this is a different Knicks tonight with attitude. I love it. And Devontae says, rest in peace to Knicks legend Willis Reed. Yeah, for sure. That was sad. Right? Having Clyde talk about it on the broadcast, watch that game. Yeah, for sure. All-time great. You know, those Knicks teams in the 60s and 70s, some of the best, not just teams in Knicks history. They obviously are the best teams in Knicks history, but some of the best teams in NBA history. You know, those teams there for that 4 or 5 year stretch. Obviously, he was a big part of that. Giants 1, Knicks 2, Angels 3. So you're an Angels fan. That's interesting. Why is that? Mike Trout? Shohei Ohtani? My thoughts on Stephon Diggs. It's not happening. I don't see it happening. That's my thoughts on the Stephon Diggs. So I don't even want to embellish because I don't see it happening. Knicks in 6, Alvaro says. Let's go. I just want the talking to end. I want the game to start, and I want to see how the New York Knicks match up. This is gonna be a good game. I'm pumped up, man. This is gonna be a good game. This is gonna be a really good game. I'm gonna be a little bit rusty because I've only called 4 Knicks games this year, but we'll have fun. We'll get it going. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see how they come, how they do coming out. Let's see. Willis, that's the all-time greatest Knicks moment. Willis Reed limping back out onto the court versus the Lakers. He only scored 4 points in that game, and it was all at the beginning. But everybody says it, right? All the players that were a member of that team, that was why they won that series. They said that gave him they said if he's going out there and doing that, that made them play a lot better in that series. They say it all the time. He's widely credited with the New York Knicks winning that NBA Finals. That's the greatest Knicks moment of all time. Has to be. Has to be. What's up there, ECK Sports, man? What's going on, man? I'm a Rockets fan, but I'm rooting for y'all. Appreciate it, ECK. We had some good moments against each other in the 90s. Knicks was good, but Jordan's a beast. Jordan's the greatest player of all time, which, by the way, I don't know. Obviously, we got some Hoops fans in here. You guys see Air? You reminded me with that comment about, obviously, Jordan, because the movie's based off of Michael Jordan. The movie's great. The movie was great. I put that movie on par. All right. That's a big statement, because Moneyball was great. But it's close. It's close. That movie was really good. Air was, I enjoyed it. I remember that game Frazier played. Let's see. Calling it now, Chris. You're going to lose your voice from this game. I lose every Knicks game. I lose my voice. So you would hit on that bet, and especially a playoff game. So thankfully, I don't think the Knicks play back to back. Right? I think the next game is Monday or Tuesday. Is it? I don't even know. So I should have my voice by then. Tuto, Tana, crack open some Peronis. It'll definitely help. Game 2, we'll crack open some Peronis with you guys. Game 1, I'm just too nervous, man. Let's win this game so I'm a little bit more relaxed for Game 2. But a big game, like somebody was saying in the chat earlier, this is where you kind of set the tone for the series, right? Game 1 is so important. So I'm nervous, man. ECK says, have you taken the last week of April from work yet? I remember, I'm off work. I have four or 5 days off there in late April, right around the draft. I don't think Bad Dog ended up doing that because he took it off for his trip to Disney, but I'll be live that week during the day, hanging out with you guys, and then maybe later in the day as well with Bad Dog. We'll see. But they're showing the Knicks here, warming up, getting ready here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. This should be a good game. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to this one. They got the Knicks playoff shirts on, all in. So far, the favorites have all won in the East. You had Philadelphia win earlier today, but that was as expected. Same thing with Boston. And now you got the Knicks versus Cleveland, and the Bucks are going to blow away Miami. The East is a joke outside of this series. They're probably all going to be sweeps. Maybe one of them goes 5 games. This is going to be a good series. I'm pumped up. What's up there, John, man? What's going on, John? Good to see you. Well. Oh, we're going live for playoffs, John. You know that. As we're getting ready to go, Knicks, Cavs, they're ready to tip. They're ready to tip. Stand up, New York Knicks fans. Let's go. Already out in the court in Cleveland, Wells Fargo Arena. Brunson and Randall. All right. This year, they averaged almost 50 points combined. 25.1 for Randall, 24 for Brunson. Let's go, Knicks. What's going on there, Mike? Thanks for popping the stream, man. What's up there, amazing guy? What's going on there, Heartstorm? Starting lineups for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson, Quentin Grimes, R.J. Barrett, Julius Randle, and Big Mitchell Robinson. For the Cavs, Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Okoro, Evan Mobley, and Jarrett Allen. Definitely worried about their front court. As I said at the top of the stream, they definitely got some big bodies there. So Knicks got to do a good job of crashing the boards. Mitch has to do a good job of staying out of foul trouble. And I'm sure that the Cavs are going to try to attack him early to get him out of the game. As they're on their feet in Cleveland. Let's go. Let's go. We're back. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to hear the crowds at the Garden. Knicks, Cavs, they're waving the white towels there in Cleveland. Cavs coming off a 50-win season after the huge addition of Donovan Mitchell. Of course, a major storyline going into this game. The Knicks nearly acquired Mitchell via trade before the year started. That fell through. He ended up in Cleveland. The Knicks ended up with Jalen Brunson as they're set to tip it up here at center court. Allen versus Mitch. And the Cavs win the opening tip. It goes back to Garland. Garland will set up the offense here, and we're underway. Cavs bring it into the front court. He's guarded there by R.J. Barrett. He's going to swing it Mitchell gives down low. It's Allen. Allen dribbles with the left back to Garland. Garland around a pick, picked up by Barrett. Righty dribble, kicks to the corner. Okoro in the corner. 3, no good, off the side rim. Barrett comes down with the rebound. 11:38 to go here in the first. Scoreless. Here comes Brunson. Jalen Brunson in his first Knicks playoff game. Dribbling with the right, guarded closely there on the elbow. Crossover dribble into the paint, draws the contact, and he draws the foul. All right, Jalen. Let's go, baby. 11:28 to go here in the first. Brunson will shoot 2. Okay. Start to rack up those fouls. We need the cheapies. Knicks got to knock down their free throws. Brunson went through a stretch there this year where he kind of struggled a bit on the line, probably for about a month, but normally good at the line, about 80%. Bends the knees. First free throw is good. 1-0 Knicks lead. 11:28 to go. Hopefully that scoreboard is updating, and it is. And what's going on there, Corey? Man, thanks for popping in the stream, man. Dribbling, bibbling. What's going on there, Kyrie? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. Here's the second. 11:28 to go here in the first. And Brunson gets it to go. Knicks lead 2-zip. 11:28 to go here in the first. Garland's going to bring it up for the Cavs. The Cavs in the white unis. Knicks in the navy blue. 30 seconds into game 1. Here's Garland. Garland, lefty dribble, gives to Okoro. Top of the key. Righty layup, no good. It's Mobley, rather. Gets the rebound, and he throws it down with the left hand. Ferocious dunk by Mobley as we're tied up at 2 apiece. 11:15 to go here in the first. Brunson's going to bring it up. Mobley is a monster down low. Brunson picks up the dribble. He gives to Mitch. Mitch guarded by Allen. Hands off to Brunson. Here's Jalen Brunson. Between the legs dribble. Guarded closely. Takes the contact in the lane. Floater's good. Floating and gloating. Jalen Brunson came to play. 2 possessions. 4 points for Brunson. 10:55 to go here in the first. Knicks up by a deuce. Here's Garland. Looking for Mitchell. Mitchell has it. Up top to Mobley. Mobley, backdoor pass to Garland, and it's poked away by Barrett. Mitch comes up with it. Here comes RJ. Racing, spacing up ahead. Kicks to Randall. Randall for 3. Bucket! RJ Barrett with the nice pass in transition, and Randall knocks it down from downtown. The Knicks out to a nice 5-point lead. Here's Garland. Garland picked up by Barrett. Randall now on the double. He picks up the dribble. Stolen by Barrett again. Barrett to Randall. Randall to the hoop. Layup is good. RJ Barrett bringing the defense. 9-2, Knicks up by a touchdown. 10:15 to go here in the first. Let's go. Here's Garland. Garland in the front court, picked up by Grimes. Gives to Mitchell. Barrett on him. Mitchell into the paint. Floater. No good, in and out. Good defense again by Barrett. Mitch comes up with the rebound. Brunson has it. Brunson up ahead to Randall. Randall nearly lost the dribble. Gets it back. Gives to Brunson. Brunson, lefty dribble. Nearly lost it. Throws it off a Cav. It'll stay with the Knicks. 9:53 to go here in the first. What's up there, amazing guy? Brunson gets it in the Mitch, gives back to Brunson. Brunson, righty dribble around a pick, kicks to the corner. RJ Barrett for 3. No good off the front rim. Cavs come down with the rebound. Here comes Mitchell. 9:44 to go. Mitchell into the front court. Cross court pass to Garland. Garland down low to Mobley. Mobley back up top to Garland. Good ball movement. Hits Mitchell. Mitchell down low. Behind the back pass to Allen, and the 2 bigs on Cleveland. Taking advantage of the Knicks down low. 9-4. 9:29 to go. And Cheyenne, thank you for the super sticker. Appreciate it. Put MSG on. Next commercial break, I'll switch channels. I don't know if that's going to make a difference. Mitch has it. Mitch dribbling there with the right, hands to Barrett. Barrett from the elbow for 3. No good. He's 0 for 2 from the field. 9:13 to go. Knicks up 5. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell with it. Mitchell, crossover dribble in the lane. Kicks to the corner. Fakes the open 3. It's a Okoro. That's a clear foul. They're going to call a block on Brunson? Brunson, one of the best in the league at drawing charges. So that's key. All right, I got an MSG. MSG is ahead. So I switched to MSG. Cleveland just hits a jumper. 9-6 as that was Garland. 8:54 to go. Knicks up 3. Brunson with a foul already. Don't want him picking up that second. Here's Jalen. Jalen with it. Knicks up 3 with the ball. Brunson picked up on the switch. Now Okoro on him. Brunson pull up 20-footer. Bad shot there. Cleveland comes down with the rebound. It's Mobley. Outlet pass to Garland. Here's Garland guarded by Grimes. Dribbling there with the right. Crossover dribble. Randall picks him up on the switch. They double team him. Nearly lost it. Gives to Mitchell. Mitchell kicks to the corner. Okoro. Back there to Mitchell. Mitchell's got it. Guarded by RJ. 8:23 to go. Between the legs. Step back 3. And we're all tied up. Big shot there by Donovan Mitchell. The Knicks start off on a good run. Cleveland answers right back. They go on a 7-0 run of their own. 9 apiece. 8-10 to go here in the first. Brunson's going to bring it up as the Knicks set up the offense. Here's Jalen Brunson into the paint. Step back. Fakes the jumper. He's going to kick back out to Randall. Randall's going to try it from way downtown. No good off the back rim. Long rebound for Mitchell. Here's Donovan Mitchell racing up ahead. Euro step floater. No good in traffic. The Cavs grab another offensive rebound, and they draw the foul. That's the first one on Mitch. So already they're starting to do what they do best, and that's crash the glass. That was Okoro that drew the foul on Mitch. 7:52 to go here in the first. Cleveland will be shooting 2. Bends the knees. The first free throw is good. Rolls in. 7:52 to go here in the first. Okoro gets the first to go. 10-9 Cleveland, lead by 1. Brunson's got his second foul. Crap. Didn't realize that was on Brunson. So quickly has to check into the game quickly. So not what you wanted if you were a Knicks fan. That's bad. Gonna need big minutes here out of quickly. So not ideal start here for the Knicks with Brunson already picking up his second foul 4 minutes into the game. Here's IQ. IQ to Randall. Randall with the handle. Hands to Grimes. Grimes, 3 from straight on. No good. It's short. As Mobley comes up with the rebound. Nearly had it poked away. Gets it back. 7:36 to go here in the first. Cleveland with the ball up 2. It's Mitchell. Mitchell. Guarded by Grimes. Little push off. Got away with it. Splits the defenders. Kicks to the corner. Open 3. No good off the front rim. Quickly comes down with the rebound for the Knicks. Outlet pass up ahead. It's stolen. Bad pass there by IQ. Mitchell to the hoop. Layup is no good, but he draws the foul. 7:18 to go here in the first. And does RJ Barrett always play like this? He's terrible for... RJ Barrett, yeah, he's been disappointing offensively this year for sure. Obi Toppin checks in for the first time for the Knicks. So Obi getting some quick minutes here. As Randall showing his, he's still a little bit dinged up probably. As Mitchell tries to split the defenders, dives to the floor. He's able to kick it back out to Okoro. Garland from straight on from way downtown. In and out. Grimes comes down with the board. Knicks down 2 with the ball. 5 minutes in. Gives to Toppin. Toppin to Barrett. Barrett guarded by Garland. Sets up the offense. Between the legs dribble. Faces him up. Draws the contact off glass. He'll shoot 2. Good job there by Barrett. 6:57 to go. It's on Garland. And we get our first commercial break as the Knicks will try to tie it up when we come back. 5 minutes into the game. 11-9 Cavs. RJ shooting 2. Let's see. Ryu says, "Sup, Chris? Good luck to the Knicks. I'm excited for the draft. And for the first time, we are not picking top 5. Yeah. Well, we picked 11th a couple of years ago. But yes, close enough. And we traded out. I did switch to MSG, amazing guy. I'm doing MSG now. I switched mid-game. I'm on MSG. If there's a delay, there's a delay. I can't do anything about that. Let me take a look there at the Mets game real quick. Mets up 3-2 in the 8th. Good stuff. Hopefully the Knicks get their act together. It's still early. We're down 2. You just don't like that Brunson's already got 2 fouls. That's really the thing you're most concerned with. Yeah, I switched back to OBS. I don't know if I'm going to do, we'll see if there's any issues, but I know people always complain about the scoreboard, so now I don't got to worry about it. I know the scoreboard might be a little bit ahead of what I'm saying, but now I don't got to worry about it. Cody, I'm going to wait to do that for the 24-hour stream. I've promised I'll do a 24-hour stream when I hit 50K. So that's what I'm going to do that. So you can tune in for that. I don't know when I'm going to do it during the 24-hour stream. But I will do it during that. Let's see. Yeah, you got it, Matthew Stein. Would you be okay? What's up there, David? Man, thanks for popping in the stream. What's going on there, New York Giants? Kenny Tompkins, we're live. Let's go, Knicks. Oh, my God, I'm shaking. Let's go, Kenny. Let's go, man. It's early. We already got our best player in foul trouble. We don't like seeing that, but... Yeah, Josh Hart, we'll see. He'll be out there soon. Have you seen the Giants love the center? Yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to read into that, but yes. I'm sure they like him. The question is, do they like him enough to take him at 25th overall? We'll see on draft night. But I'd be happy if they did. I wouldn't be upset. But this is kind of going as expected. It's not, it's kind of right around that 200-point area for the game. I didn't think this was going to be a track meet just based on the style of play of the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're a good defensive team. So this is going to be a game that's played in the high 90s, low 100s. See if the Knicks could fight. Down 2, Barrett will go to the line. Barrett's second trip to the playoffs as a Knick, along with Julius Randle. Of course, the first time around, they got ousted in 5. Lizzie says, hey, Dana, came to support the Knicks, even though I'm a Celtics fan. My hubby's a Knicks fan, so I have to show love. Well, I appreciate you for being here. I'm just watching my once-a-month Knicks game at this moment. Well, hopefully you're back here for game 2. Hopefully the Knicks win. We go to game 2, and we get ready to win this series. Knicks this year, 24-7-17 on the road, 5th best in the NBA. So hopefully they can put that to good use here in these first 2 games. Knicks, I don't really have an expectation. I have high expectations for the Rangers. Well, they're playing the Devils round 1. That should be fun. I'll probably try to catch that. I don't even know when game 1 is for that, but I'll definitely catch that. What's good, entertaining New York? Stand up. What's going on there, Hawk? Gonna need good minutes here from quickly. Barrett goes to the line. Bends the knees. First free throw is good. Good job there by Barrett as he sinks the first. 11-10. 6:57 to go here in the first quarter. Barrett looking to tie it up. And he got it. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 11 apiece. 6:57 to go. Garland's got it. We got a tie game. Garland's going to be guarded by Barrett, so they've had Barrett on the point guard to start the contest. Garland with it. Looks for a screen from Mitchell. Grimes on Mitchell. Mitchell picks it up 30 feet from the basket. Looks for a screen. Good defense by Grimes. Mitchell's going to force it up anyway. No good off the side rim. Tipped up in the air. Cleveland is crashing the glass. Okoro kicks out to Garland. Garland back to Okoro. Okoro in the lane. Nice pass down low to Allen, and he throws it down. Too many second chance opportunities. You knew that was going to be a worry going in, though. They have a very good front court. 6:23 to go. Knicks down 2. Here's Quickly. Quickly gives to Grimes. Grimes on the elbow. Throws up ahead to Mitch. Mitch swings to Quickly. Quickly on the elbow now. Dribbling with the left. Gives to Barrett. 8 on the shot clock. Barrett with it. Barrett around a pick. Double team. Nice pass to the corner for Obi. Air ball. Mitch puts it in with 2 hands. Air ball. He was able to come up with the offensive rebound, and he serves it back at Cleveland. 13 apiece. Good job there by Mitch. 5:55 to go. Here's Garland. Garland with it. Definitely a slower pace game. Knicks double Garland. Garland dribbling, bibbling in the lane. Guarded by Barrett. Kicks to the corner. Okoro. Open look. No good. He's been off. Barrett comes down with the rebound in traffic. Here's RJ racing up ahead. Nearly had it poked away. Alley-oop to Mitch, and Mitch throws it down with 2 hands. 15-13. Good find by Barrett. Knicks up 2. 5:30 to go. Here's Garland. Garland in the front court gives to Mitchell. Mitchell spins out of a screen. Kicks to the cutter Okoro in the paint. Lefty layup is good. Nice reverse layup there by Okoro. Tie game, 15 apiece. 5:17 to go. Here's Quickly. Quickly running the point across center court. He's guarded by Okoro. Dribbles between the legs. Now he's picked up on the double team by Allen. Step back, fade away. No good off the side rim. Mitch tries to grab the rebound as he fights for it, but Donovan Mitchell comes up with it. Mitchell racing up ahead all the way to the hoop. Lefty layup is good as he goes coast to coast. Knicks down 2. 4:55 to go. 17-15 Cleveland. And Thibodeau's not happy. He's going to call a timeout. Doesn't like the effort from the Knicks. 17-15. Knicks ball down 2. And John Letourneau. He says, Chris, what's good, buddy? Miss your videos, my friend. If Rodgers leaves the NFC, it hurts the number 1 quarterback. And can you see my Eagles going back to the Super Bowl if the Giants? I could definitely see your Eagles going back to the Super Bowl. I mean, they're one of the 2 or 3 favorites going in, right, out of the NFC. I would think it's them or the Niners. Those are the 2 favorites going in. So clearly, could definitely see your Eagles going back. It'll be hard. It's I don't care how good your team is. It's always hard to go back to back. But as far as Rodgers goes, I mean, yeah. You could certainly make that argument. How could you not? That Hurts would be the best quarterback going into the year out of the NFC. I mean, what's the competition? The NFC quarterbacks are just not very good. So You could definitely make that argument. Those will be the expectations on Hurts going into the year. There's no doubt about it. But thanks for popping in, man. I appreciate it. He's not even on Spider, RJ. They've had Grimes on him. They got RJ on Garland. They've got Grimes on Mitchell. Your Eagles are disgusting. Disgusting isn't good. You have pretty good depth. I like the depth you have on the D-line. Yeah, no, the Eagles are arguably the best team in football from a 53-man roster standpoint. RJ got to do a little bit better on Mitchell. What's going on, Frost God? And V-Man says, speaking of Rodgers, does he make my New York Jets contenders? You're going to be a playoff team, yes. I don't think he makes you Super Bowl contenders. I just think the AFC is just too good. I don't think he makes you Super Bowl contenders. I think he makes you a playoff team. And, probably a team that could get to the second round. But it's his first year there. New offense. He's 40. And then you got to worry about Burrow. You got to worry about Mahomes, Josh Allen. Like, the AFC is just super loaded. Herbert. So, you're definitely a playoff team. I just don't think that you're a Super Bowl team. Let's see. Finals for most improved player. Marketing. Oh, there you go. Gilchrist Alexander, Marketing, and Jalen Brunson. And Quickly is a finals for the sixth man along with Brogdon and Portis. I think Quickly's got the better chance to win, but I definitely think both can win. I get that all the time, Abith. I am LeBron. That is in fact true. I was hoping Jules didn't play, so I'm happy to see him out there early. Need to see what Obi and him. Yeah. It looks like they're going to have a minutes restriction on Randall just based off the fact that they had the quick hook. They brought in Obi relatively quick. I think it was about 5 minutes in. So my guess would be because Randall hasn't played in forever, he's probably going to have 20 minutes. That's what it looks like in game one. Barrett has it at the top of the key. Here's RJ dribbling with the right, swings out to Quickly. Quickly with it. Lefty dribble into the paint. Pump fake. Draws the contact. Quickly will go to the line. Okay. There you go, Quick. Let's go. 4:44 to go. Knicks trying to tie it up. Quickly on the air, averaged 15 points. Shot 45% from the field, 37% from three. Bends the knees. First free throw is no good. Quickly's off to a bad start. He's missed a couple of shots. He misses a free throw. Josh Hart checking in here for the Knicks. Barrett will take a seat on the bench. Here's the second from Quickly. And he got it. 17-16. It's a 1-point game. Garland will bring it up here for the Cavs. Garland guarded there by Josh Hart as he crosses over center court. Allen comes out to set the pick. Garland lefty dribble to the hoop. Floater no good. Allen, good job by Quickly to fight for the rebound. And he draws a foul on Allen. There you go, Quick. There's the effort. 6'3" Quickly going up for the rebound. That's what I like to see. Quickly gives to Hart as the Knicks will set up the offense here. 4:25 to go. Knicks down 1. Josh Hart dribbles with the left, cross court pass to top and kicks to IQ. IQ guarded closely in the corner. Dribbles with the left on the baseline. Cross court pass, it's stolen. Bad pass there as he sailed it. Garland comes up with the steal. Garland crossover dribble to the hoop, and he's fouled. And I think that's on Mitch, and if it is, that's going to be his second. And that means Hartenstein's going to have to come in. 4:10 to go here in the first. I think that's his second. John says, how confident are you that my Sixers can finally break through to get to the finals, or will they fall victim? I think they're going to fall victim. They look good today. Harden looked really good today. Bends the knees. Free throw is no good. But I just don't see them beating the top two teams. I think the East is a two-team race. I think it's the Bucks, and I think it's the Celtics. I'd be surprised. Maybe they could pick off one. I don't think they could pick off both. And Hartenstein will check in for the Knicks. So that's not good. Mitch getting into early foul trouble as well. 4:10 to go here in the first. Here's the second from Garland, and it's good. Knicks down 2. Toppin will inbound here to Quickly. So the Knicks empty out the bench early on. Here's Quickly. Quickly picks up the dribble. Swings out to Toppin. Toppin hands to Grimes. Grimes will try it. Oh! Book it! He banks it in from 28 feet. Knicks up 1, 19-18. His prayers were answered. Here's Garland. Garland, righty dribble in the lane. They'll kick it to the corner. Okoro has not had it going. He fakes the 3. He's going to step back. He's going to try it. That's no good off the back rim. Rebound, Grimes. 3:43 to go here in the first. Here's Grimes. Grimes to Quickly. Quickly fakes the 3. Good pump fake in the lane. Floater. No good. Hartenstein, no good with the tip. Cavs come down with the rebound. Here come the Cavs. 3:31 to go. Knicks up 1. Cleveland ball. Mitchell with it. Mitchell, righty dribble into the lane. Cross-court pass. He's got a man for 3. No good off the backboard. Cleveland's been missing a lot of shots. Grimes has it. Grimes gives to Quickly. Quickly guarded there by Mitchell. 3:16 to go. Hartenstein with it. Backdoor pass to Quickly. Quickly. Another stupid pass. Cavs come up with the steal. Running, gunning, in transition. Layup. No good. He missed it. Toppin comes down with the rebound. We're seeing sloppy basketball. Quickly. Crossover dribble. Draws the contact. No good. Hart with the putback. Gets it to go. Josh Hart does a good job following him up there on the fast break. 2:57 to go. Knicks up 3. Timeout on the floor. There you go, Josh Hart. Let's friggin' go. Yeah, I'm on MSG. Ryu says, Chris, do you think DJ could pull the trigger in trusting a guy like Darren Waller? I don't think that they traded for Waller not to throw to him. I think there's a clear plan. So, yes, I expect Daniel Jones to throw a lot more this year. If Daniel Jones plays 17 games this year, I would be very surprised if he doesn't have 4,000 yards passing. I think you're going to see a much different offense this year. We were just saying how IQ is the X factor for the series, and he's not good. Really, so far, who's looked good for the Knicks? I mean, that's a good sign, right? Nobody's looked great so far, but we're winning on the road, right? So that's a good sign in itself. But yeah, not a great start for the Knicks. But you kind of expect this. Cleveland's a good defensive team. You think it's going to be a sloppy matchup. What's up there, Russell Reed? Yeah, MSG is definitely. You're Slurper. You're used to probably baseball games and football games, but yeah, MSG is only an 18,000 seat arena. So I remember the first time I went to a Knicks game, I was like, wow, the court's really small. John says, please become an Eagle. It will not happen. Will not. I won't even say the word Eagle. Well, I just did, but I'm not going to say it again. Here come the Cavs. 2:45 to go here in the first. Knicks up 3. Cleveland with it. Lefty dribble into the paint. Double team there by Hartenstein. And the Knicks steal it. Here comes Randall, who checks back into the game. Randall up ahead with the Euro step. Gives to Hart the trailer. Righty layup. Good. Josh Hart comes in and he scores 4 quick points off the bench. 23-18. Hustle points for Hart. 2:25 to go here in the first. Let's go, baby. Allen with it, guarded by Hartenstein, gives to Mitchell. Mitchell, they're going to call an offensive foul. It's on Ricky Rubio. Okay. I think they called a moving pick on Rubio. So the Knicks up 5 with the ball. Let's roll, baby. 23-18. Brunson back. Wow, Brunson playing here with 2 fouls. 2 minutes to go in the first. Got to be careful. Here's Brunson. Brunson picks up the dribble, gives to Randall. Randall dribbling there with the left. Guarded closely in the corner. Step back. 3 from the elbow. Book it! Julius Randle answering the critics early on with another 3. 26-18. Rubio with it. Let's go. Rubio in the front court. Knicks on a 10-0 run. Mobley has it. Mobley guarded by Hartenstein. Good defense there by Randall. Randall on, and they're going to call a foul. Cleveland in the bonus. I'm not too worried about Randall from a foul standpoint because I think he's on a little bit of a minutes restriction today. So I'm not too worried about him. Minute 48 to go here in the first. 26-18. Cleveland will be shooting 2. Bends the knees. First free throw is good. The luckiest bounce in the history of the NBA. Literally bounced up in the air 5 feet, hits the front of the rim, hits the back of the rim, and goes in. Here's the second. And he gets it to go. 26-20, Knicks up 6 with the ball. Brunson's going to bring it up here for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson to the front court, minute 48 to go. Guarded by Garland, back to the basket, 20 feet out on the baseline. Facing him up, now he's going to back. He's going to whack. Fadeaway jumper, no good off the back rim. Good defense by Garland as Ricky Rubio comes up with the rebound. Minute 30 to go. Here's Rubes. Rubes with it, hands off. They're going to give to Mobley at the top of the key. Hartenstein on him. Mobley, crossover dribble, gives to Garland. Garland, around the screen, pull up, 12-footer, good. 26-22, just like that. The Cavs answer right back. It's been a game of runs, right? The Knicks got off to a 9-2 start. Cavs answered back. Knicks got out to an 8 or 10-point lead. The Cavs answer back. 4-point game. Here's Randall. Randall to the hoop. Off glass. No good. Good defense by the Cavs. They're going to call a foul. They're going to call a foul on Cleveland. And the Knicks will be shooting free throws. It's on Rubio. I think that's 2 on Rubes. They got Rubio for a push-off on Hartenstein, so Hartenstein's going to be shooting 2. Minute 05 to go here in the first. Bends the knees. First free throw is good. 27-22. Knicks up by 5. Minute 05 to go here in the first. Hartenstein's been a solid member of the Knicks bench this year. Here's the second. And he got the roll. Knicks up 6 by a half dozen. Minute 05 to go. Here's Garland. Garland picked up by Hart as he crosses over center court. Cleveland with it into the front court. Hands to Rubio. Rubio picked up by Brunson on the switch. Back to Garland. Garland will try it from 18 feet. No good. Good box out by Hartenstein. Hands off to Randall. 50 seconds to go. Good first quarter here for the Knicks. Randall with it. Randall in the corner. Dribbling with the left. Cross court pass to Hart. Hart swings to Quickly. Quickly. Thinks twice, kicks back out to Hart. 9 on the clock. Hart takes it to the 10. It's poked up in the air. Cleveland comes up with the steal. They save it, but it's going to go back to the Knicks. And the Knicks are going to get a fresh shot clock. So now they can drain it down if they want. Instead, they're going to go for a quick 2-for-1. Brunson in the lane gets it to go with the floater. They won't get a 2-for-1. 24 seconds to go. Cleveland will take the last shot, but the Knicks up 8. That's 6 now for Brunson. Rubio with it up ahead. He'll set up the offense. He's going to let it tick down to about the 7-second mark. Gives to Garland. 8 seconds. Spins to the left. Nearly had it poked away. Gets it back. Kicks out top to Mobley. Good defense by Hartenstein. Mobley got it to go with a hand in his face. Tough shot. Good defense. 30-24. Knicks will inbound. That'll take us to the second quarter. So the Knicks win the first quarter by 6. Despite the fact that it was sloppy. I don't have the stats in front of me, but we'll look at it at halftime, but I got to think the turnovers were off the charts for both teams. It seemed like Cleveland had at least 3 or 4 turnovers. Knicks had at least 3 or 4 turnovers, it felt like. So a lot of turnovers there early on. Sloppy game, but it's where you want to be if you're a Knicks fan. On top through the first quarter, 30-24. Russell Reed, what's going on, man? I hate this off close, even though that worked for us. Let's get back 90s ball. I just want to win. I just want to win. What's up there, Sydney? Let me take a quick look, actually. I'm curious myself at the box score there. First quarter, the Knicks had 4 turnovers. Cleveland had 5 turnovers. So 9 turnovers in the first quarter. That's pretty wild. Cleveland's on pace to have 20 turnovers. The Knicks are on pace to have 16. The Knicks were 3 of 8 from 3, 10 of 22 from the field overall. for 46%. And they got to the line 8 times, which is really good. Cleveland got there 6 times. The big factor, Cleveland could not buy a bucket from downtown. They were 1 of 8. Okoro was 0 of 3. All from the corner. Mitchell did hit a 3, but overall, the Knicks did a good job defensively, holding Cleveland to 24 points there in the first quarter, despite the fact that they turned the ball over 4 times. Leading scorer for the Knicks, Julius Randle. In only 8 minutes, he had 8 points. He was 2 of 3 from downtown, 3 of 5 from the field. Brunson in 6 minutes, because he got into foul trouble, had 6 points. Barrett did some good things. I know he didn't do much offensively in terms of scoring the ball. He was 0 of 2. He did have a couple of nice plays defensively. He came up with 2 steals. He did have 3 assists and 2 rebounds along with 2 points. Grimes with 3 points and 3 rebounds. And off the bench, Hart provided a nice spark there. In 5 minutes, he had 4 points. And V-Man says, run into a fool who dissed Bill Bradley. Can't happen. Can't happen. Can't happen. All-time great. Fellas, keep an eye on the live bets. If you think we're going to win, the odds are good. Let me guess what the live bets are. They were 5.5-point dogs at the start of the game. I'm guessing Cleveland is now favored by 1.5. They're probably still favored, maybe 2.5. But obviously the Knicks cut into that spread. And John, he says, I think IQ needs to calm down with these cross passes. I agree. IQ probably played the worst quarter. Actually, he definitely played the worst first quarter of any Knick. But that's kind of the type of player he is. He's a streaky player, but definitely had a couple of really bad passes there in that first quarter. He's just got to calm down. He's pumped up. It's the playoffs. I get it. He's got to calm down. He needs to calm down with these cross-court passes. He needs to figure out playoffs are different. First number 1 defensive team in the league, and Barrett should just drive. I agree. He's got to calm down a bit. But it's game 1. You're on the road. You know, emotions are high. Just got to calm down now the rest of the game. Eric says, it took the Bucks and Chiefs 50 years each to win a championship. This year is the 50th anniversary of our last. That's wild, dude. And here comes Brunson. Knicks lead by 6 with the ball. Brunson guarded by Garland. Brunson now double teamed. They're trying to get him to give up the dribble. Kicks to Hart. Hart to Hartenstein. Hart to Hartenstein. A little Hart to Hart. 32-24. Hartenstein gets it to go with the left hand. 8 feet out. Hartenstein giving the Knicks a couple of good minutes here. 11:38 to go. Knicks up 8. Here's Rubio. Rubio picked up by Randall on the switch. Now Brunson back on him. Rubio holds it above his head, gives to Mobley. Gives to the cutter. Back to Mobley. Mobley back to the basket. Good defense by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's playing well. Quickly comes up with the rebound. Knicks up 8 with the ball. Here's IQ. IQ to Randall. Randall backs his man down. Now he picks up the dribble, kicks back out to Quickly. Quickly around the logo. Back to Randall. Randall back to the basket. 18 feet out. Lefty dribble from the baseline. Randall's on fire. Julius Randle with 10 points. 34-24. Here's Rubio. Rubio up ahead. That was a tough shot, too. Gives to Mobley. Nearly traveled Garland. Garland righty dribble hard on him. Kicks it to the elbow for 3. No good in and out rebound. Randle as he skies for the rebound. Here comes King Julius. Julius takes some contact. Now he turned it over. Rubio came in for the steal. Didn't see him coming. He picked his pocket. Rubio kicks to the elbow, fakes to 3, holds it above his head, back to Ricky. Ricky, tricky Ricky. Crossover dribble, finger roll, no good. He missed it from straight on. Randall with the rebound. Here's Quickly. IQ with it, pull up for 3. No good. Quickly still struggling offensively. Okoro comes up with the rebound. 10:22 to go. Randall on him. Lefty dribble around a pick, into the paint, floater in the lane, no good. It pops in and out, rebound Brunson. Knicks have an opportunity here to really open up this lead. They're up 10 as Cleveland is continuing to struggle from the field. Here's Brunson. Brunson with it, 30 feet out. Crossover dribble into the paint, takes the contact, no foul call. This is the playoffs. Referees tend to swallow the whistles a little bit more. 9:57 to go. Here's Garland. Garland gives down low. Back to the basket, and they're going to call a foul. That was intentional. That is a smart foul by Hartenstein because he didn't want Quickly to pick that up. He knew it was an easy basket. It was a complete mismatch. So Hartenstein just hugged him and made sure he didn't get the basket. That had N1 written all over it. Rubio's going to inbound there on the far sideline, gets it into Garland. Garland guarded by Hart. Gives back to Rubio. Rubio picked up by quickly on the switch. Gives to Garland. Garland had it poked away by Josh Hart. Here comes Brunson. Brunson with it, dribbling, bibbling into the lane. Double teamed. Rubio now on him. Gives to Hartenstein. Hartenstein to Randall. Randall. The biggest flop in the history of the NBA by Okoro. He should have been called by for a flagrant for that. And now Hartenstein draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Did you see that flop? What the hell was that? Oh, my God. How do you... He should be called for a flagrant for that. What a joke. Hartenstein's going to go to the line. Bends the knees. First free throw is good. Hartenstein, 3 of 3 from the charity stripe, 35-24, as Allen's going to check it for the Cavs. And he gets the second to go, 36-24. Here comes Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell with it into the front court. He's going to hand to Garland. Garland guarded there by quickly. Works around a screen. Holds it above his head. Kicks to the corner. It's Okoro. Okoro's got Brunson on him. Lost the dribble. They're going to call it. Oh, no. Is that on Brunson? Oh, no. Oh. A ticky-tack foul as LeVert draws the foul, and that's Brunson's third foul. He's got to go to the bench now. And John says, by the way, the Rangers game is on Tuesday. Okay. As long as it doesn't conflict with the Knicks, I'll be watching it. First free throw, no good by LeVert. What's up there, Sussy? Thanks for popping in. You're going to need quickly to really step up here. LeVert at the line. Bends the knees. Free throw is good. Knicks up 11. Quickly, he's going to bring it up here for the Knicks. This is a dangerous 9-minute stretch here without Brunson. Gives to Barrett. Barrett on the elbow. LeVert on him. Barrett spins out of trouble. Gives to Randall. Randall's going to try it for 3. No good. Too strong off the back rim. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell racing, spacing, up ahead, up and under. No good. They're going to call a foul on the Knicks. I don't know if it was before the shot. Josh Hart kind of reached in from behind, and he's arguing with the referee. 8:52 to go here in the second. And he's going to be shooting 2. I don't see a foul. I didn't see a foul, but bends the knees. First free throw is no good. Ball don't lie as it spins out for Donovan Mitchell. And here's the second for Mitchell. And it's good. Knicks up 10. What's up, Bodo, man? Good to see you, man. Thank you for being a member. He says, burp. What's going on, man? Quickly has it. Quickly hands to Randall. Randall with it. Step back, 18-footer. Good. Julius Randall continues to thrive here as he continues to answer the critics one by one. 12 points for Randall. 5 of 8 coming off the injury. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell with it up ahead. Guarded by Hart. Lefty dribble. Kicks to Allen. Allen kicks to the corner for Okoro. Good defense by IQ. On the baseline. Takes it to the hoop. Layup. Good. 38-28. Quickly had to be careful because he can't get into foul trouble, especially after what's happened to Brunson thus far. Here comes IQ. IQ hands to Hart. Hart across the timeline. Mitchell on him. Hart swings to Randall. Randall with it. Randall in the corner. He's got Mobley on him. He's going to try a step back fadeaway 3. Oh, and it went in and out. Nearly went down. Cavs come down with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. 7:52 to go here in the second. Mitchell's been quiet. Now he's going to step back and take it. No good off the side rim. Barrett skies for the rebound. Knicks up 10 with the ball. Cavs have been struggling from the field. Randall kicks to the corner for Quickly. Quickly fakes the three, gives to Randall. Randall to the hoop. Layup. Good. Knicks up 12. They're up a dozen as Randall's got 14. Here we go. Here's Garland, dancing, prancing, gives to LeVert. Karis LeVert, crossover dribble, quickly on him, kicks, nice pass by LeVert, finds Garland wide open in the corner, and he knocks down a big triple there for Cleveland. 40-31, 9-point game. 7:15 to go here in the second. And Tuto, he says, Cavs will become the pow tonight. Wrong army, dude. Let's go. Here's Hart. Good to see you, Tuto. And a bad pass there by Hart. Mitchell read it like a book. Comes up with it, spins, wins into the paint. Layup good. And the foul. No foul call. No foul call. 40-33. It's a 7-point game. Oh, Bodo, man. Thank you so much, man. I'm going to read that in next stoppage at play because it's a long one, man. I appreciate all the support you always show. And now we're going to get a stoppage at play. The Knicks call it timeout. 6:41 to go. And Bodo says, I know this is basketball. I have to say one thing about baseball. The BS pitch clock is out of control. Example, Cody Bellinger comes back to play for the Dodgers, gets a standing ovation, and gets a pitch count violation. Crapola. Yeah, Bodo, I'm like you. I'm a huge baseball fan, and I watch pretty much every Mets game. I think I've missed one or two because of work, but I'm a huge baseball fan. I'll be honest with the pitch clock. It hasn't at least, and I haven't experienced that yet. I'm sure when I do, I'm going to be really furious, especially if it's in a big spot. It hasn't been as bad as I thought it was going to be. I'm trying to give the rule changes a chance. I understand that they're trying to quicken the game, but I'm with you, man. I'm more of a traditionalist. I don't like when they make a lot of changes to the game, but I'm trying to give it a chance. But I don't love it. I don't love some of the other rules that they're proposing that they want to do long term. The pickoff rule, I can't stand that rule. So I understand they're trying to make it a more attractive game for a younger audience, but I'm with you. I also don't like the rule they made a couple of years ago where when a guy comes out of the bullpen, he has to throw to 3 batters. I think that's a stupid rule. It completely took out the strategy of baseball, in my opinion, right? When you'd have a lefty specialist that would come in to face that lefty, you could no longer really do that because he's got to face the 2 righties behind him. So some of the changes I haven't been in love with. So I agree with you. I don't want to sound like an old man, but Benjamin, man, what's going on, man? And yeah, for sure, Dennis Rodman was the king of the flops. Randall cooking so far. Randall's been great. Yeah, good to see that the Mets won 9-6 for the Mets. Appreciate it, Benjamin. But thank you for everybody for being here, man. Thank you guys for all the support you guys always show. Definitely going to do all the Knicks playoff games, or as many as I can, which I think is going to be every one. And looking forward to doing some Giants lives as well. Probably going to do a Giants live tomorrow. We'll see. But probably going to do a Giants live tomorrow. Who is our best defender on the Knicks? I mean, it depends what you're asking. Are you asking our best on-ball defender? Or are you asking just our best defender? Our best defender is probably Mitch. Just because of his presence as a rim protector. And that's what he's known for, right? But if you're talking about an on-ball defender, it's probably Grimes. I mean, it's probably Grimes or maybe Hart. Those are probably our 2 best on-ball defenders. But I would say Mitch is our best overall defender. Hey, Chris, if the Knicks and Lakers make the finals, would the 2 of you do it? It's not going to happen, but yes, but it will not happen. What's up, Afghanistan? Well, I'm not going to miss the draft. Can't miss the draft. That's too big. So I say give the pitch clock a chance. I'm sure people, I agree. I'm giving it a chance, Bahama. I'm not in love with it, but I'm giving it a chance. And thus far, if I'm being honest, I personally have not, I've been okay with it. I've been fine with it. I thought I was going to like it a lot less than I have. Let's put it that way. And Desmond says, hey, the Mets are doing better than my Dodgers right now. Also, the Lakers are going to play tomorrow after starting 2-10. Hey, man, the Lakers are dangerous. I know they didn't look great in that playing game, but the Lakers are dangerous. They get in Obviously, Anthony Davis, LeBron James, you always have a chance. So the West is wide open. I would not be surprised if the Lakers go on a run. But Desmond, man, thank you very much. And Hobby says, let's go, Knicks. Let's get this win. Good to see you. I actually checked out your YouTube channel, Hobby, because you were talking to me on Twitter today. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize you had a YouTube channel when I clicked on your profile. And I see that you do card openings. I was watching some of your videos. But thanks for popping in, man. What's up there, PA, man? Thanks for popping in. Knicks have a better shot at the finals than the Lakers. I'm going to actually say no, just because I think the Knicks have a better shot at advancing to the second round probably than the Lakers. Maybe you can make that argument, but I just think the West is wide open. I think the power's in the East. So I hope I'm wrong, but I don't see the Knicks going to the finals. Quickly's going to get it in, gives to Josh Hart. Knicks up 7 with the ball. Here's Hart, gives to IQ. IQ with it. Righty dribble around a Mitch screen. Picks up the dribble. And he's going to give to Hart. Hart with it. Hart swings to Barrett. Here's RJ. RJ's been quiet offensively. Floater, no good. Oh, here comes the Cavs run. 6:20 to go here in the second. And the Knicks are going to have to do it without their big gun Brunson on the bench. Lefty dribble to the hoop. Up and under. Layup. No good. Tip. No good. Allen tries to grab the rebound, but Hart comes up with it. Here's Josh Hart. Races up ahead to Quickly. Quickly reverse layup. He's fouled. And he'll shoot 2. 6:06 to go here in the second. What's up there, Muted Growl, man? Thanks for popping in. Halfway through the second quarter, Knicks up by 7. Quickly try to make it 9. Bends the knees. First free throw is good. 41-33. I think that's Quickly's second point. I think it's all come from the line. He missed one. He made one this first trip. And the second for IQ is good. Knicks up 9. Cavs will inbound halfway through the second quarter. Mitchell brings it across center court. Hart on him. Quickly comes over to double. And good defense by the Knicks. They're going to call it travel on Osman. So it'll be Knicks ball. Good job. I think that was Quickly who caused that. 5:56 to go here in the second. IQ's going to dribble it up. Top it into the game for the Knicks as well, along with Mitch. Mitch with 2 fouls. Has to be careful. Quickly swings to Toppin. Now to Barrett. Barrett on the elbow. No look pass to Hart down low. Hart double teamed. He'll spin out of it. Kicks out to Barrett on the elbow. Barrett tries to attack rim. Thinks twice. Mitchell on him. Now Barrett spins into the paint. Bad shot there off glass as the Cavs come up with the rebound. 42-33. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell, cross-court pass. Back up top. Lefty dribble in the lane. Open man. Fakes the 3 into the paint. Cavs will think twice. Good ball movement here by the Cavs. Here's Levert. Levert, no-look pass to the corner for Okoro for 3. And that's in and out. Allen tries to grab the rebound. Knicks will save it. Quickly comes up with it. Good job there by Mitch on the save. 5:08 to go. Here's IQ. IQ to Toppin. Toppin fakes the 3. Nice pass down low. Mitch missed a wide-open layup. Oh, Mitch, throw it down, big man. 5 minutes to go here in the second. Good find by Toppin, but Mitch has to deliver. Mitchell's going to bring it up here for the Cavs. 42-33, Knicks by 9. And Mr. Lilly gets you in a minute, my man. Here's Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell right around the logo. Lefty dribble around an Allen screen. Mitch picks him up on the switch, gets it to go. Donovan Mitchell pure from about 16 feet. Knicks up 7. It's been a roller coaster ride here, back and forth. Defense starting to turn up for Cleveland. Quickly hands to Hart. Hart with it. 15 on the shot clock. Hart picks up the dribble, gives to IQ. IQ on the elbow. He's going to dribble back out. Double team, picks up the dribble. Kicks to the corner for Barrett. 4 on the shot clock. Barrett's got to do something. In the paint. Good defense by the... Oh! Great shot by Barrett. The Cavs defense has been really good. Barrett somehow found a way to get that to go. 44-35. 4:10 to go here in the second. Knicks by 9. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell around the screen. Pull up 3. Good. Donovan Mitchell starting to heat up. 44-38. Knicks by a half dozen. 4 minutes to go here in the second. Here's Quickly. Come on. Mitchell's got 13. He's got 8 in the quarter. Hart gives to IQ. Quickly, lefty dribble. Back out to Hart. Hart from the elbow for three. No good, too strong. Mitch grabs the rebound and he's fouled. 3:45 to go. And Mr. Lilly from across the pond, thank you for being a member, says, hi, I hope your Knicks win. And looking good for the draft. Hope we get the center from Minnesota. We might. We very well might, man. We'll see. John Michael Schmitz, we got a chance. If we want him, I think he's going to be there at 25. I don't think he's getting a 57. So we'll see if we elect to go center in the first round. But if we do, he'd probably be our guy. Knicks up 6 with the ball. Barrett will inbound there on the far sideline. 14 on the shot clock. Gets it into Randall. Randall to Mitch. Mitch hands to Quickly. Quickly back to Randall. Mobley on him. Randall faces him up. Pump fake. Kicks to Quickly, and it's batted out of bounds. 3 on the shot clock. Knicks have had no flow to their offense. And obviously, you got to give a lot of the credit to the Cavs, who have one of the best defenses in the league. But no flow to the offense here. And Barrett will inbound. Randall calling for it. Randall will get it. He's only got 3 seconds to put it up. He's going to have to put up a contested shot, and that's no good. 3:30 to go here in the second. It'll be Cavs ball, 44-38 Knicks. Knicks trying to survive here with Brunson on the bench. Hoping to get to the half with the lead. And it looks like they're going to bring in a couple of subs. Hartenstein getting ready to check in, along with Grimes. Here's Garland. Garland across center court. Gives to Mitchell. Mitchell, backdoor pass to Garland. It's stolen by Mitch. Good job there by Mitch as Garland was looking to hit Allen. Barrett's going to dribble it up. 3:15 to go. Here's RJ. RJ, righty dribble. Backs his man down in the paint, out to Hart. Hart to Randall. Randall fakes the 3. Now he's going to try to take it. Takes the contact. Grabs his own rebound. Takes the contact again. Oh, we're getting physical. We're getting physical. Couple of pushes here. Mitchell gets in Randall's face. This is starting to get a little chippy. 3:03 to go here in the second. And Randall's going to shoot 2. Mitchell didn't like what Randall did. Oh, that was a rough foul by Mobley. Bends the knees. First free throw by Randall is good. 45-38, Knicks up by 7. Randall now with 15. Hell of a game for Julius Randall thus far. Here's the second. Bends the knees. Free throw is good. Knicks up 8, 46-38. 3:03 to go here in the second. Mitchell's going to bring it across center court. Hart on him. Knicks in the man-to-man. Knicks are 13 of 14 from the charity stripe. Mitchell with it. Mitchell between the legs dribble. Double team. Spins. Wins. Jumper. Good. Donovan Mitchell really starting to heat up here for the Cavs. 46-44 as we go back and forth. Quickly he's going to bring it up for the Knicks. IQ with it. Okoro on him. He's going to give it to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with it. Hands to Randall. Randall's had the hot hand. Picks up the dribble. Nice pass to Hart. Hart to the hoop. Takes the contact. Where's the foul call? That should have been an M1. 48-40. Gets obliterated on the way to the cup. Garland with it. Knicks up 8. Garland guarded by Grimes. Crossover dribble. Takes the contact. It's on the floor. I don't think Cleveland's in the bonus. And we got a timeout on the floor. What's up there, Ordinary Pete, man? Thanks for popping in. What's up there, Stu? Cavs playing like they're a damn football team. Jose says Ewing, Houston, Sprewell. That's the team. That's the team we all liked. I'll go back even further though. My best Knicks team is the '90s, the early '90s. Ewing, Starks, Mason, Oakley. Bodo says, but dude's name is Mobley. Isn't that when you flash a blind person? Ronaldo, what's up there, Ronaldo? With the Spanish, I don't speak it. But Puerto Ir al Baño, that's about as far as I go. Hasta luego. That's the one thing I remembered from Spanish class, because I always tried to get out of it. So I would always ask the teacher in Spanish to go to the bathroom. So instead of having 45 minutes of Spanish, I'd have about 38. Puerto Ir al Baño. Jai says these refs are, the refs are horrible. Kenny says these refs are pissing me off. Cole, everything the Cavs, nothing for the Knicks. Ordinary Pete says refs have hated the Knicks since I can remember. Yeah. We got to get, hopefully, so far so good. We're playing well. See, I think it'd be good for the league if the Knicks won. David G says, let Spider get his, shut down everybody else. So far, that's pretty much what they've done. I mean, they've given Okoro the looks. He hasn't hit him. It's really just been Mitchell and nobody else for the Cavs thus far. Couple of, putbacks down low, but they haven't really generated much good offense. Ever since the strike shortened season of '99 when they eventually... Oh, the Knicks? Yeah. That was a much better team than an 8 seed, though. It was only, I think, a 54-game season that year because of the strike. That team was kind of getting hot towards the end of the regular season. I know it was crazy they won as an 8 seed, but they weren't a true 8 seed. They probably would have been a 5 seed that year. 48-40. Josh Hart seems comfortable. He's played well. Randall seems comfortable. Is that Stephon Diggs? No, that's not. No, it's a football player. I don't know. No, it's who's on the sideline? I just saw, I know the face. Is that maybe I think it's Garrett. It's Myles Garrett, which makes sense. He plays for the Browns. Myles Garrett sitting courtside. Cavs looking to get it in. It's Garland. Garland guarded by Quickly. They get it into Mitchell. Mitchell's been hot. Mitchell between the legs dribble. Guarded by Grimes right around the logo. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Mobley comes out to set the pick. Step back three. God. Donovan Mitchell is taking this game over. 48-43. It's now a 5-point Knicks lead. Quickly brings it up ahead. Gives to Hartenstein. Hartenstein to Grimes. Grimes to... Grimes. Here we go. Righty dribble into the lane to the hoop. Randall. No foul call. Cavs come up with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell pull up three. That's short. Long rebound. Mitchell tries to save it. He does. Cavs come up with it. He dives into the stands. He goes 4 rows deep. Garland's got it. Garland gives to Mobley. What's the call? 7 on the shot clock. What's the call? Stoppage in play. Mitchell just went 4 rows deep into the stands to save it. That's out of bounds. That was out of bounds. At least for that angle, it looked like it landed out of bounds when he went to save it. Am I wrong? I thought it looked like it hit the red when he went to save it. Let's see the trivia question. Tonight, the Knicks are starting 3 of their own draft picks. Grimes, Barrett, Robinson. The last time that was done in a playoff game was 92. Who were the 3 players? Well, obviously Ewing. Was Mark Jackson still a Knick then? Was it? Yeah, I don't know. Oakley was not drafted by the Knicks. Mason was not. Starks was not. Doc Rivers? I don't even remember. Cleveland looking to get it in. Lefty dribble here. Good defense there by the Knicks. Gives to, nice play there by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's played well. Hart comes up with the rebound. 48-43. Hart all the way to the hoop. Ready layup is good. Josh Hart, man, bringing that energy off the bench. Knicks up by 7. Garland's got it. He gives to Mitchell. Mitchell across center court. Grimes on him. Man to man. Crossover dribble. Kicks to the open Garland for 3. In and out. Rebound, Mobley. Mobley, double team, righty hook, no good. Randall comes up with the rebound. Knicks up 7 with the ball. Okay, all right. Randall attacks the 10. Double team, down low. Kicks out. Grimes for 3. That's short. Long rebound. Grimes is going to try again. Second time is not a charm. Hart grabs a rebound. Hart out there quickly. Quickly will try. Third time, not a charm. 39 seconds to go. Cleveland comes up with the rebound. Hart just created 2 extra opportunities, but the Knicks couldn't cash in. Mitchell for 3. That's short air ball, but Okoro comes in for the rebound. Cross court pass Garland. Garland pull-up jumper off glass is good. 25 seconds to go. Knicks up 5 to hold for the last shot. Quickly brings it across center court. 2-second difference between shot and game. Down to 7 on the shot clock. Down to 5. Quickly. Crossover dribble. Thought about the 3. Goes into the paint. Kicks out. Randall. That's a horrible possession. Horrible possession. Quickly played horrible in the first half. 1.9 seconds to go. Cleveland's got the ball. They're missing Brunson, man. They're going to need Brunson in the second half. Better stay out of foul trouble. Mitchell's got it. Mitchell heaves it up from half court. And no good. That'll take us to the half. Knicks lead by 5. 50-45. It's been a tightly contested game 1. Let's see. Are the Knicks also always the... Hey, we're up 5. I can't complain. There's things in the game I didn't love, but we're on the road, game 1. If I would have told you before the game started that Jalen Brunson was only going to play like 8 minutes in the first half because he was going to get in foul trouble, that Donovan Mitchell was going to go for close to 20, and the Knicks were going to be up 5 at the half, you'd probably sign up for it. So we're definitely going to have arrested Jalen Brunson. Going to need him to take us home in the second half. Let's take a look. As far as the first half stats go, Brunson only played 9 minutes because he got into foul trouble. 6 points, 1 rebound, 1 steal. Randall kept the Knicks afloat in that first half. Got to give him his credit, man. 16 points in 16 minutes. Going up against one of the best defenses in the NBA. He had 4 rebounds, 6 of 13 shooting, 2 of 6 from 3. And that's with him being the only option for a lot of it, right? Because Brunson was on the bench. So Randall definitely kept the Knicks in this game. Josh Hart provided some great minutes off the bench. 16 minutes, 4 or 5 from the floor, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. He had a +6 off the bench. And Hartenstein, man, Hartenstein definitely gave us some really valuable minutes. Huge minutes from Hartenstein and Hart off the bench there in that first half. Huge. Both of them came up big. 12 minutes for Hartenstein. He gave us 6 points, 2 rebounds, played some good defense as well. So they were key contributors there in that first half, no doubt about it. For Cleveland, it was the Mitchell show. It was 18 points in 20 minutes, 7 of 14 shooting, 3 of 8 from distance, and Garland had 10 points. Outside of that, I mean, the Cleveland Cavs had 17 points outside of those 2 players. But Mobley did damage on the glass, as you expect, 6 rebounds. So we'll see. I mean, listen, it's going to come down to Brunson taking us home. Bodo says, it's a good thing that I have ESPN Plus. Can't watch basketball, but I could watch Ivy League rowing. That's wild. Well, at least you get to watch rowing while you get to listen to the Knicks game on my channel. And Bodo says, damn it, ESPN Plus, if I can't watch professional sports, at least let me watch underwater basket weaving. I would think ESPN Plus would have because it's the ESPN game. I'm surprised they don't have it. I have ESPN Plus, and you know what it is, Bodo? I also have cable. So through my ESPN Plus app, I can see what's being shown on ESPN. But yeah, if you don't have cable, you can't watch it. That sucks. Amazement says, I hate when players run clock down like that. Attempt a shot at least. Yeah. I do think ESPN Plus is worth it, though, actually. I don't even know how much I pay a month for it. I think it's like $5. But there's a ton you could watch on there. Obviously not for you right now, but college basketball, college football, there's a ton on there. Anthony says, Tana, how hype are you for... Oh, dude, I'm super pumped up for the draft. Can't wait, man. Can't wait for the draft. Definitely going to be talking about it a ton the next 10 or 12 days leading up to it. We're going to be live probably tomorrow starting to talk about it. Lily says, what do you think the Knicks' chances this season? Winning a championship? Not high, like 5%, if that. They're not there yet. But in terms of winning this series, 50%. I think it's like a coin flip series. I think it's the best series of the first round in the NBA playoffs. I would actually slightly favor the Knicks. I'm picking the Knicks to win the series, but I could see it going either way. But in terms of going all the way, no, they're not there yet. They got to add another big piece. Alvaro, that's all you can ask for, man. Sloppy on both sides of the court, right? We talked about that there were nine combined turnovers there in that first quarter. For the first half, you had 8 turnovers for the Cavs and 6 for the Knicks. So there was, 14 turnovers there in the first half of that basketball game. That's a lot of turnovers. So yeah, sloppy game for sure. You want Jonathan Mingo from Ole Miss? I like Mingo. I don't know how much the Giants are going to like him. He doesn't seem like their prototypical receiver. He's more of I like him. He's more of like not that he's as versatile as a guy like Debo, but he's that type of receiver, like that tough. I like him. I just don't think the Giants are going to take him. Who's that big piece that the Knicks need to get over the hump? Your guess is as good as mine, man. Who becomes available? But I don't know. But I think here's what I'm going to say. Especially if the Knicks win a playoff series, I think the Knicks are going to go and get a big piece next year. I really do. I think they're going to try to make a trade because they have so many valuable pieces now, right? You see how these younger players have developed this year. Not that I'm saying I want to trade these guys, but it gives you the option. Grimes' trade value is higher. Quickly's trade value is much higher. You have Randall now, his trade value is higher. They probably wouldn't want to trade him. They would think he'd be a part of it. But he had a really good year, not to mention he has a contract that's closer to his conclusion. Expiring contracts are attractive in the NBA. And they have a ton of draft picks. So, we'll see. We'll see. I do think they're going to be aggressive in the offseason, though. Luka or Dame or Towns or Levine. I don't know which guy it's going to be, but I think they're going to try to add somebody for sure. The Cavs have Batman without Robin. I don't think they have Batman. I think Mitchell is he's kind of like a tweener. I don't know if he's a Batman, but he's better than a Robin. He's like I don't know. He's like a step below Batman, but he's a step above Robin. I don't view him as a top 8 or 10 guy. He's kind of that next tier for me, but he's really good. John says, I pray to God Brunson stays out of foul trouble to keep IQ on the bench. Yeah, Brunson cannot pick up another foul. He's got to. That's crucial. If he does pick up his 4th foul in the 3rd quarter, it's got to come near the end. It cannot come at the beginning. That is crucial to start the second half. Oh, I would love Embiid. He's a Nightwing. There you go, Sigma. There you go. Chris, what about UCLA? Yeah, I don't know where he's being projected to go. I watched a couple of his games. He's I think it's pronounced Charbonnet, if I'm not mistaken. That guy's like a fullback. He gives me like Mike Olstott vibes, if it's the player I'm thinking of. And I'm pretty sure it is. Amazement says ESPN's so annoying when it comes to the Knicks. Thank God. I appreciate you for being here, Amazement. Charlie Jones, good receiver. Definitely a guy we could target in the 4th or 5th round. I think the Giants talked to him, if I'm not mistaken. I've seen a lot of people talk about him as a potential target for the Giants in the 3rd, 4, 5 round area. The Bold Online says, who do you think is better to draft, the running back from Pitt or Texas A&M? I'm trying to... Hold on, let me see. I don't want to give you a bad answer. I want to make sure I'm not mixing up these running backs. I'm looking at the list of running backs now. I love Gibbs. I just don't think we're going to take him. I think he's going to go too early. But he was basically like a receiver for Alabama. He's really good. He's a weapon. I'm going to be honest. I've not watched much of the back from Texas A&M. I do know that people are hyping up these. Bigsby, keep your eye on him out of Auburn. I like him too. And I looked at him because the Giants brought him in for a visit. Keep your eye on Tank Bigsby out of Auburn. I have not looked into the Texas A&M running back. Kendre Miller I have because he's another guy that the Giants brought in for a visit out of TCU. He's a big-bodied running back. He's more of a guy that could get you hard yardage in the middle. Another guy, Spears out of Tulane, we brought in for a visit. He's more of a smaller, receiving threat type back. I've looked at a little bit of him. And Sean Tucker I've looked at too out of Syracuse. So those are some of the running backs I've looked at in terms of like maybe guys that we could target in that 3, 4, 5 round area, but I've not looked at the Texas A&M running back. I've heard good things, but I haven't looked at them yet. What's going on, Ray West? Grimes is off any deals for me. He has too much potential. Even Jerry West said he was a gem. He's not off on deal. I mean, I don't want to trade him. Ideally, I'd love to keep everybody, but I'd be willing to trade him if the right deal presented itself. I think he's really good. I think he's going to be a really good player. But if it would have to be the right deal. I'm not looking to trade him, but I'd be willing to trade him if the deal was right. Chris, you were right. Randall's going to be the X factor. Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Randall's going to absolutely be the X factor of this game. There's no doubt about it, of this series. Because you need that secondary option. And Randall's the biggest reason why we're winning right now at halftime, right? I mean, our number one guy went down because of foul trouble. RJ and picks for a really good player. It's going to take more than that. You're going to have to give up more than just RJ. If you want like an elite player, it's going to take more than that. Let's see. I don't oppose late rounds if we go wide receiver Jones in later rounds. If he's there, we'll take him. Another receiver I like is Tyler Scott. I like him just based off of his speed out of Cincinnati. We brought him in for a visit. He's definitely a day 2 pick. I don't know if he'll get this to what are we picking? 89. I don't know if he'll get there in the 3rd round, but I think that's where we would probably target him if I had to guess. But he's an interesting guy too. Blue says Knicks need to just double Mitchell every time he gets the ball. I mean, listen, that guy, he's tough to guard, Blue. Somebody said in the chat earlier, I agree with him. He's going to get his. Make sure nobody else goes off. I'm more concerned with Garland. Keep Garland in check. Mitchell's going to get his. He's going to get his 45 points. He's going to. Keep Garland in check. You can't let the Okoros of the world beat you. Garland, you got to do a good job cleaning up the glass. Mitchell's going to get his points. Let's see. I don't think we're taking Quentin Johnston. I never did. After I got a chance to look at him, I never did. I like him a lot, but I don't think he's going to be a guy, especially after I heard what Joe Shane had to say in terms of the wide receivers he's looking for. Even if Quentin Johnston's there when we're picking, I don't think we're going to take him. I'll let you in on something. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to happen or not. Somebody I trust, the Giants' number one wide receiver, is not who you think it is. I'll leave it at that. But it's not Quentin Johnston, and it's not Zay Flowers. I know people have been talking up Zay Flowers. It's not him, from what I've heard. But there is a receiver they like, and there's a couple of cornerbacks that they like. Deonte Banks being one of them, from what I've heard. No, their number one wide receiver is Jordan Addison, from what I've heard. It's Jordan Addison. We'll see if that's accurate, but that's what I've heard. And it's not, yeah, it's not JSN, it's Addison. I don't want Hyatt. Not in the first round, I don't want Hyatt. It better be a bloody center. Lily wants the man in the middle. Lily wants the man in the middle. Yeah, I mean, LPG was wrong about that. It happens. I guess the deal fell through. Hopefully Brunson doesn't get into foul trouble again. Yeah, he can't. First 7 minutes of this quarter are crucial. He can't pick up that fourth foul. And the other thing I'm going to tell you, don't be surprised if we take a defensive tackle at 25. If you know, there's certain players there that, you know, say Addison's not there and there's a couple of other players they may like. If they're not there, don't be surprised if we take a defensive tackle. So here we go. We're getting ready here for the third quarter. And we'll see about Michael Smith, right? You've been hearing rumors about that today too, so we'll see. Getting ready for the third quarter here. Come on, baby. Take us home. Brunson's going to bring it up. Knicks up 5 with the ball. Brunson's got to be careful. 3 fouls. Randall's got it. Randall and Mitch. Big Mitch has it. Dribbling with the left, hands to Brunson. Brunson's got a core on him. Attacks the basket. Running floater, no good. Mitch grabs the rebound. Shovels it out to Randall. Randall for 3. No good, in and out. Bad start to the quarter. Here comes Garland. Garland guarded by Barrett. Nearly lost the dribble. Gets it back. Gives down low to Mobley. Mobley tried to throw it up to Allen. The Knicks come up with the loose ball. 11:24 to go. Here's Randall. Randall, alley-oop to Mitch. Oh, he missed a dunk. It was a good look. It was a tough play in transition. Here comes Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell splits the defenders to the hoop. And the Knicks come up with the rebound. Here we go. Here's Grimes. Grimes to Randall. Randall lost it. He threw it away. Here's Garland. A sloppy start for both teams. And Mobley gets an easy transition bucket. 50-47. Knicks up 3. And Thibodeau calls a quick timeout. Not happy with the way the Knicks started that quarter. 50-47. Knicks up 3 with the ball. Very ugly game. Close game, but ugly. Sloppy. I would love, Max, in that exact scenario that you just said, I'd be completely on board with taking those two guys. Cansey and Smith. I'm going to be honest, I'd be on board with taking them even if there was a receiver or corner there, if that's who they like. Gator says it's over. He's done. He's done. The game's over. He's turned it off. Knicks up 3. And you might be right. We'll see. But I ain't saying it. We're up 3. We got to calm down. Knicks got to calm down. They got to get it. They got to get it together. This is a big possession, though. Big possession. We'll see what Thibodeau draws up. But they got to start. They got to calm down. They got to start getting some momentum. Yeah, I'm with you. IQ's been bad today, man. And obviously Brunson hasn't been able to be involved, but those guys got to start knocking down some shots to get their confidence back. We need Brunson right now. Here we go. Coming out of the timeout. That's just the way it is, Max. Grimes will inbound here for the Knicks. He'll get it into Brunson. Brunson will dribble it up here. Cavs in the man-to-man. Knicks up 3 with the ball, start of the third quarter. Looks for a pick from Barrett. Mitch comes over to double. Barrett's open in the corner for 3. That's an air ball. Mitch grabs the rebound, back to Barrett. Barrett back up top to Grimes. It's poked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Knicks. My God, man. Barrett was not even close on that shot. 3.7. It was a good look, too. 3.7 on the shot clock. Brunson will inbound here. He'll get it into Randall. 3 seconds on the clock. Randall, step back, jumper. That's short. Good defense by the Cavs. Allen comes up with the rebound. Garland's got it. Minute and a half into the third quarter. Cavs have a chance to tie it with a 3. Mitchell with it. Grimes on him. Knicks 0 of 5 to start the quarter. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell around a pick to Mobley. Mobley kicks to an open Garland. Garland fakes it. Bakes it. Takes it to the 10. Layup good. Went right around Barrett. And the foul. Cleveland's going to tie it with a free throw. 50-49. Now it's starting to get a little murky. Now it's getting murky, guys. Oh, no foul. I just saw Barrett argue. No, there was a foul. I'm sorry. I saw Barrett argue. I'm like, looked like there was a foul. Garland's going to try to tie it up. Bends the knees. Free throw is no good, so the Knicks keep the lead momentarily. Randall comes up with the rebound as he's going to give there to Brunson. Brunson still with only 6 points. Garland on him. Jalen's going to back him down. Lefty dribble. Fadeaway jumper on the baseline. Good. Big bucket there by Jalen. Knicks needed it. Knicks up 3. Needed that one. Mitchell with it. He'll try to answer back. Grimes on him as he crosses over center court. Mobley comes out to set the pick. Gives to Mobley. Mobley to the hoop. Good defense by Mitch. Tapped up in the air. Randall comes up with it. Randall up ahead. He throws it nearly out of bounds. Barrett able to save it. Back to Randall with the handle. To the hoop. No good. Mitch throws it down, but there was a foul. Randall will go to the charity stripe. 52-49. Knicks have a chance to go up 5. Good fight. Good answer by the Knicks. Hit your free throws. Bends the knees. Free throw is no good. Oh! I can't complain. They've shot really well at the line today, but I just hate in the playoffs when my team misses free throws. Here's the second for Randall. And that one's no good. 2 big misses there for Randall. Now I can complain. 52-49, Cleveland's got it. Mitchell across center court. Guarded by Grimes. Mobley comes out to set the pick. Lefty dribble. Nice pass down low to Allen. Allen throws it down. Cleveland back to within 1. All the momentum seems to be on Cleveland's side. The Knicks need an answer. Here's Brunson. Brunson across center court. Gives to Randall, back to Jalen. Jalen works around a Mitch pick. Dribbling, bibbling, step back 3. In and out. Cleveland's able to save it. They come up with the rebound. They're looking for the lead. Garland with it. Garland guarded by Grimes. Takes it to the rack. 12-footer. No good. It's short. Tipped up in the air. Mobley grabs it back to Garland. Free throw line jumper. That's no good. Randall grabs the rebound. 8:42 to go. Knicks up 1. Still hold the lead. Randall with it. Randall shakes, bakes, back up top to Brunson. Brunson into the lane. Floater good. Big bucket there by Brunson. He's got 10. Knicks back up by 3. 8:29 to go. Knicks trying to withstand this run by the Cavs. Things starting to get tense. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell guarded by Grimes. He'll try a 3 for the tie. That's good. We're all tied up. 54 apiece. 8:13 to go. Need Brunson now, folks. Here's Brunson. Brunson guarded closely there on the elbow. Righty dribble to Mitch. Mitch back to Brunson. Brunson to Randall with the handle. Mobley on him. 9 on the shot clock. Randall to the hoop. Euro step. Threw it out of bounds. It ricocheted off Barrett. Looked like it was off a cabinet. Hit Barrett at the last second. 7:53 to go. Another turnover for the Knicks. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell with it. Lefty dribble. Double team. Triple team. Draws a foul. It's on the floor. Hartenstein will check in for the Knicks. Toppin as well. Randall takes a breather. Knicks need the bench to step up. Mitchell with it. Grimes on him. 10 on the shot clock. Mitchell, crossover dribble. Brunson doubles him. Stolen by Hartenstein. Up ahead to Barrett. Barrett to Toppin. Toppin throws it down. Knicks up 2. No stopping. Obi Toppin. 7:26 to go here in the third. Knicks up 2. Cavs ball. Garland has it. 19 bench points for the Knicks. 5 for the Cavs. Garland and Mobley. Mobley nearly had it stolen. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Cleveland as Brunson hits the floor. 56-54, 7:17 to go here in the third. Brunson thought there should have been a foul on Okoro, no call. 14 on the shot clock. That looked like it might have been off the Cavs. Hard to tell from that angle. Mitchell gets it into Mobley. Mobley back to the basket. Up and under's good. Tie game. 56 apiece. Nearly halfway through the third quarter. We're all squared up. Brunson has it. Brunson guarded by Okoro. Barrett comes out to set the pick. Righty dribble in the lane. Floater. Oh, my God. What a shot by Jalen Brunson. That must have been 20 feet up in the air. And he gets it to go. Knicks up by 2. Brunson with a dozen. Here's Garland. Garland to Mobley. Mobley kicks to the corner. Here's Okoro. Okoro to the hoop. Layup. No good. Hartenstein with a big man rebound right there in traffic. Up ahead to Brunson. Brunson trying to put the team on his back. Here he is with the lefty dribble. Taking it into the paint. He's got Garland on him. Now he's going to face him up. Backs. Whacks. Into the paint. Mobley comes over to double fadeaway jumper, and that's no good. He back rimmed it. One-hand rebound there by Donovan Mitchell. 6:22 to go. Cavs down 2 with the ball. Grimes on Mitchell. Garland coming out to set the pick. Mitchell, crossover dribble, kicks to Garland. Garland, pump fake in the lane, 10-footer, good. We're tied up again. Back and forth we go, 58 apiece, halfway through the third. Brunson trying to settle him down. Game's starting to slow down here. It's becoming more of a half-court affair. Brunson with it, Okoro on him, between the legs dribble into the paint, running floater, no good, tipped up in the air, Hartenstein grabs it, Hartenstein back up top to Grimes, Barrett's open, please Barrett, please, book it, RJ Barrett with a huge triple, 61-58, and that was made by Hartenstein with the hustle. Mitchell into the front court, guarded by Grimes, big bucket by Barrett. Mitchell lefty dribble, Grimes on him, step back, 3, no good, they call a foul. Oh my God, that's an acting job, man. Was that a 2 or a 3? Was that a 2 or a 3? Mitchell to the line, bends the knees. First free throw is good. He got the roll. That's a 2. His foot was on the line. A clear acting job by Mitchell, though. Here's the second. That's no good. Hartenstein grabs the rebound. Knicks up 2 with the ball. 61-59. Brunson will set up the offense. Brunson back to the basket. Gives to Hartenstein. Hartenstein guarded there closely by Allen. Gives to Grimes. Grimes with it. Lefty dribble. Picks it up. Gives to Barrett. Barrett with Mitchell on him. 6 on the clock. Barrett goes with the right. Double team. Spins to Hartenstein. Hartenstein floater. Got. Hartenstein's played tremendous. Tremendous effort by Hartenstein today. 63-59 as he gets the floater in the lane. Donovan Mitchell across center court, guarded by Grimes. Grimes gives to Allen. Hartenstein on him. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell leaves his feet. Stolen by Barrett. Here comes RJ. Knicks have numbers. RJ to the hoop. Lefty layup is no good. Oh, my God. There's a foul. I think Obi's going to go to the line. Obi followed up the miss. 4:38 to go here in the third. What's going on, Emmanuel, quickly? Here's Toppin at the line, bends the knees. First free throw is good. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You just get the sense, like we talked about, how the Knicks have to steal a game, how bad the Cavs have shot the ball today. Second free throw is good. Knicks up 6. This is the game I feel they have to steal. Like, I feel like this is their opportunity. Garland's going to bring it across center court. He's picked up by Barrett. He's going to swing across court to Levert. Levert to Allen. Allen back to the basket. Nearly lost the dribble. Picks it back up. Hartenstein all over him. Gives to Garland. 12 on the shot clock. Swings it. Levert. Oh, good pass down low. Kicks it back up top. Okoro for three. Oh, it's good. Osman, rather, for three. Got it to go. 65-62. Here's Brunson. Knicks up three with the ball. Brunson with it. Crossover dribble in the lane. Floater. No good, but he draws the foul. Brunson will shoot two. 4:09 to go here in the third. 65-62. RJ blows me. Jai said RJ blows me. Brunson's going to go to the line. Come on. Bends the knees. First free throw is good. 66-62. Hart's going to check in for the Knicks. Barrett will take a seat. Here's the second for Brunson. And he got it. Brunson now, I think he's got, what, 14? He's got 12 or 14. Mitchell's going to bring it across center court. Brunson has not picked up a foul, which is good. 14 for Brunson, 8 in the quarter. Okoro with it. I'm sorry, Levert with it. Levert guarded there by Brunson. Lefty dribble in the lane. And again, Hartenstein. Who is this guy? Hartenstein with the D causes a turnover. 3:52 to go. Here's Brunson. Brunson up ahead, guarded by Garland. Backing him down on the elbow. Mitchell comes over to help. Brunson in the lane, kicks to Obi for three in the corner. Book it! Obi Toppin with the biggest shot of the game thus far. Puts the Knicks back up by 8. There we go! Let's freaking go! Garland's got it. Garland up ahead, gives to Allen. Allen's fouled on the floor. And Bodo, he says, I just sent a picture on Twitter to you to the size of the goalies in the indoor lacrosse league. I think you get a, I'll check at the end of the quarter. I'll take a look at it, Bodo. Did you send a private message, Bodo, or did you at me? Mitchell looking to get it in. Mitchell gets it into Garland. Garland guarded by Hart. He's going to swing to Allen. Allen gives to Levert. Levert, the squirt. Lefty dribble. Hartenstein on him. Works the baseline. Gives to Osman. Osman's got a man open. Wide open. They sink the three. Can't give him that look. 70-65. 3:07 to go here in the third. It's been a back and forth affair. We're all squared up in the third quarter. Knicks had a 5-point lead when it started. They still have a 5-point lead. Here's Brunson. Brunson attacks the 10. Floater. Oh, my God. What a shot. A circus shot by Brunson. He gets it to go. The Knicks back up by a touchdown. Jalen Brunson has had several big baskets in this quarter. Here's Levert. Levert for three. Straight on. Too strong. Rebound. Toppin. Toppin gives there to Brunson. Brunson's been the man. Knicks up by 7 with the ball. 2:37 to go. Here's Jalen. Grimes comes out to set the pick. Brunson now with it. Mitchell on him. Facing him up, between the legs dribble, crossover, shakes, bakes, into the lane, fadeaway jumper, good! Jalen Brunson is in fuego! Knicks up 9! 2:20 to go here in the third. Mitchell's got it. Brunson with 12 in the quarter. Here's Mitchell. Hartenstein comes out to double. Grimes on him. 2:12 to go here in the third. Mitchell setting up the offense. Garland comes out to set the pick. Double team. Mitchell swings to Garland. Brunson on him. Lefty dribble to the hoop. Cross court pass. He's got a man open. It's Osman for three. No good. Rebound Hart. Brunson up ahead to Toppin. Toppin throws it down. The Knicks up 11. 76-65. Mitchell's going to set up the offense. Mitchell guarded by Grimes. Crossover dribble. That's blocked by Grimes, but he gets his own rebound and he throws it down. Knicks up 9. Mitchell followed the miss. Minute 28 to go here in the third. Brunson playing this smart. He's going to waste about 10 seconds on the clock here in this third quarter as he finally picks it up, and the shot clock starts now. Minute 17 to go. Knicks up 9 with the ball. Hart comes out to set the pick. Down to 10 on the shot clock. Brunson has it. Brunson wants it. Step back three. Mitchell in his face. No good. Hart with the rebound. Josh Hart came out of nowhere. 78-60. This guy just has a nose for the ball. Knicks up 11. Big basket. 28 bench points for the Knicks. Here's Garland. Garland with it. Hart on him. Garland lefty dribble around the screen. Grimes picks him up. Gives to Allen. Allen's fouled. 52 seconds to go here in the third. All right, let me check that tweet you sent me, Bodo. I guess you added me. Oh, there you go. He literally takes up the whole net. I'm going to share this with the... I can't share because I'm not on StreamYard. But, yeah, the goalie literally takes up the whole net. What the hell is this? Indoor lacrosse. That's pretty funny, Bodo. But 78-67, Knicks lead by 11. Take a breath. We'll take a breath between game 1 and 2. Wow. Mark says one of the best quarters. Yeah, dude. Jalen Brunson. You want to talk about a guy that answered the call. That quarter, this game felt like it was starting to get out of hand. And Brunson hit like 5 huge baskets in this quarter. I can't say enough good things about Hartenstein, man. The minutes he's gave us. Josh Hart, man, with that huge offensive rebound and the putback. Just the little things. That's what helps you win basketball games, especially in the playoffs. I'm streaming on OBS, Heartstorm, just because it allows me to show the live scoreboard. OBS. What's up, Mickey? Because StreamYard, the scoreboard's, like, not nearly as good. For football, it doesn't matter, but basketball, it matters. Really, any sport doesn't matter except for basketball because there's so many points. So I like StreamYard better because I could highlight the comments, but Jai says I will take a bullet for Jalen Brunson. 78-67, 52 seconds to go here in the third, here in Cleveland. Yeah, Heartstorm, no doubt, man. I used to use OBS, and then I'd have issues when I would stream, like it would crap out. So StreamYard was just so much more convenient. But for basketball, it's the way to go. You have to do it this way. Alien says, I'm happy for Julius, too. He's definitely more confident this time around than how he was in the playoffs the last 2 seasons. Yeah, hey, man, say what you want about Randall. We're not in this game if it's not for Randall in the first half. We're not in this game if it's not for Randall in the first half. He kept us in the game. And then, obviously, Brunson came up huge in the third quarter. And now Brunson getting a little bit of a rest here to close out the third. They're going to need him for the final, say, 8 minutes, probably the fourth. But this is dangerous now because now you got Randall out. You got Brunson out. You got to find a way to generate offense. And you got to think that's got to be Quickly, right? Quickly's got kind of the guy you got to rely on here, but he has not been the guy today so far. Allen, first free throw is good. 78-68, 10-point game. But this is a huge 4 or 5 minute stretch here to close out the third in the first 4 minutes of the fourth quarter where you're going to need a couple of big buckets from Quickly or Josh Hart or Barrett. Somebody's got to step up. Well, Barrett's not in, or Grimes, I should say. Second free throw is good. 78-69. 9-point game. Knicks will bring it up. Here's Hart. Hart with it, gives to Hartenstein. Hartenstein looks for IQ. Picks up the dribble. Gives to Obi. Obi has it. Obi's trying to be the man. He had it poked away, and it's going to be off at Toppin. 39 seconds to go. It'll be Cleveland ball. Jared Allen will take a breather. Mobley comes in for the Cavs. Cavs will look for a 2-for-1. Mitchell has it across center court. Crossover dribble, kicks to Osman. Osman into the paint. Layup, no good, but they call a foul. It's on Hartenstein. Looked to me like Osman initiated the contact, but we're not going to get that call on the road. 33 seconds to go here in the third. So Cleveland gets the 2-for-1. They can make this a 7-point game. They have a chance to cut it to 5 or even 4 if the Knicks don't score in the next possession. First free throw is good. He got the roll. 78-70. And the Knicks wasting no time. They're going to bring some of the starters back in playoff basketball. You got to shorten the minutes a bit for the bench. Randall comes in along with Big Mitch. And you got to think they're going to bring Brunson back in soon because he's incredibly rested. He only played 9 minutes in the first half. And here's the next one by Osman. That one's in and out. I am very curious to look at the stats at the end of this quarter. I feel like Cleveland has not shot well from the free throw line either. Here's Josh Hart into the front court. Hart with it. Osman on him. Gives to Randall. Randall's going to swing to Quickly. Quickly has been quiet. Quickly between the legs dribble. They come out. They force him to pick up the dribble. Gives to Randall. Randall backing his man down. Allen coming over to help. Triple teamed. And he throws it off Mitch. Cleveland's got a chance to cut this to 6 or possibly 5. Another sloppy possession there by the Knicks. This is a big possession. Big possession here. This could be such a momentum shifter if they could hit a 3 here to close out the half. This is a huge possession. Laverto inbound. He gets it into Garland. 8 seconds to go. Garland across center court. Crossover dribble into the paint. Gives to Mobley. Mobley up and under. No good. Didn't get the roll. Randall grabs the rebound. And that'll take us into the fourth. All right. So the Knicks still have a relatively comfortable lead. 8-point lead. We go to the fourth. 78-70. I'm very curious, like I said, to see the free throw stats. Because I feel like Cleveland's been bad from the line. I think that's the difference in this game. Yeah, Cleveland's 11 of 17, 65%. That's the difference in this game right there, right? The Knicks are 17 of 20 from the line, and Cleveland's 11 of 17. That's 6 points. Knicks up 8. That's why we're winning. That's why we're winning. Not to mention Cleveland, neither team has shot well from distance. Cleveland 7 of 24, we're 5 of 22. So neither team has been able to hit it from downtown, but Knicks have done a little bit better job in terms of not turning the ball over. They've turned it over 12. We've turned it over 10. And we've hit our free throws. They haven't. So right now, that's why we lead. And the Imp, thank you for being a member. He says, Chris, great to see you. Good to see you too, Imp, man. Hope you're doing well, buddy. I'll be live tomorrow talking Giants, by the way. I know you're mainly a Giants guy, but I'll be live tomorrow talking Giants. Oh, my God. Here we go, guys. Fourth quarter. They've already made some runs, Kyrie, but I agree. They're going to have another run in them. There's been runs back and forth. Knicks started up 9-2. Cavs went on a run. Then the Knicks opened it up to 12. Cavs went on a run. Then the Knicks went up 11 again. Cavs went on a run. So the Knicks haven't, I mean, as you expect, you know there's going to be a tough series, but the Knicks haven't been able to run away and hide. There's been 2 or 3 instances where they've gotten that double-digit lead, but then the Cavs quickly bring it back down. But to the Knicks' credit, there was a couple of times there where it felt like the Cavs were going to start to open it up at home, build all the momentum, and then they ballooned it back up to 7 or 8. So both teams have done a good job in terms of answering the runs. Tonight, the Knicks are starting 3 of their own draft picks, Grimes, Barrett, and Robinson. The last time that was done was in 1992. Who were the 3 players? Obviously, Ewing. Mark Jackson, so I did get him. That was the second guy I said. And Gerald Wilkins was the 3rd draft pick. So Ewing, Mark Jackson, and Gerald Wilkins. There you go. 19. That's a good trivia question. I like that one. I like that one. Start of the fourth quarter, 78-70. Probably like 7, probably like 8. Probably like 8 M. 7:30, 8 o'clock. What's up, Neil, man? Thanks for popping in, buddy. I agree, Alvaro. This is a game the Knicks have to steal. I wouldn't have said that going in, but the way this game is played out, they got to steal this game. Like, the Cavs are not going to shoot this bad game, too. They're just not. They got to steal this game. 78-70, Knicks lead by 8. Knicks will start the quarter with Barrett, Mitch, Randall, Hart, and I'm waiting to see the other one. Might be Brunson. Probably not. They're probably going to give Brunson another minute or two, but we'll see. Yeah, it's quickly. So here we go. Okoro across center court. Quickly's on him. Spins out of it, gives to Mobley. Mobley back to the basket. Randall on him. Hands off to the cutter, Mitchell. Mitchell to Okoro. Okoro takes the contact. It's on Mitch. So the Cavs will shoot 2. I don't know how. I know he played a lot of minutes in that third quarter, but I don't know how long you could keep Brunson out, man. They need him. I know, but I get it. You got to manage his minutes. You got to make sure that he's got the jet fuel left to be able to close out the game. First free throw was good. 78-71. The second for Okoro, he got it. 6-point game. Quickly looking to get it in. Gets it into Mitch. Mitch hands back to IQ. 11:42 to go. Knicks up 6. Who's going to deliver? Randall with it. Randall hands to Barrett. Barrett double team behind the back pass. Good pass to Randall for 3. That's no good, though, off the back rim. They had a good look. Okoro comes down with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell with it. Mitchell, lefty dribble, takes it to the rack. Floater in the lane, no good. Rebound, Hart. Here's Josh Hart. The Knicks have numbers, 3-on-2. Randall to the hoop, takes the contact. They called a charge. Okoro took an elbow to the face. They call a charge. 11:16 to go here in the fourth. And the Imp Man, thank you very much, man. What time with tomorrow, Chris, with the barking dog? No, Bad Dog's on vacation. He's in Florida. So I'll be riding solo. Maybe I'll have a guest on. We'll see. But I want to go live because the draft's coming up. Haven't been live talking Giants in a while. And tomorrow I'm free because I'm not working. So leading up to the draft, I'm going to be live like every day. But I'll go live tomorrow. We'll see if we'll get a guest on. 78-72, 11:16 to go here in the fourth. Camera's frozen. Can you guys hear me? Hold on. I was worried something like this could happen. Because this has happened before with OBS. Hopefully you guys could at least hear me. I could turn off the volume at the very least, but hold on. I'm going to get rid of the camera and then try to open it back up again. Just bear with me, guys. That's why I don't love OBS, because stuff like this happens. Let me see. Video. I gotta figure it out, because I just deleted the camera. I'm here. Video capture device. Let's try this again. And it's not showing me. I don't know why. 78-72. I might have to X out and come back. Because this happened to me earlier, but I feel like if I cancel out OBS, it's going to stop the stream, which I don't want to do. So I think I'm just going to do StreamYard from now on. Screw the scoreboard. I don't care. People could complain. 11-16 to go here in the fourth. Let me see if I can get an alternate camera to see if that'll work. Let me see. Are you sure you want to remove the camera? Yes. We'll do the play-by-play for now. We'll try to get the camera worked out before the end of the game. 11-12 to go here in the fourth. Cavs are going to bring it up. Here's Garland. Garland guarded by Barrett. Knicks lead by 6. Garland gives to down low. Righty layup, no good by Mobley. Rebound quickly. Here come the Knicks. Minute into the fourth quarter. Here's IQ. IQ with it. IQ picks up the dribble, gives to Hart, swings to Randall on the elbow. Randall has it. Randall holds it above his head, gives to Barrett. Barrett takes the contact, swings back up top to Hart. Here's Hart. Hart, floater, good! Big finish there by Hart, 80-72, 10:41 to go. Knicks up by 8. Here's Garland. Hart with 12 points and 7 rebounds. Gives to Mitchell. Mitchell has it. Mitchell in the lane. Floater, no good. Rebound, Mitch. Here comes quickly to Hart. Hart, alley-oop. Layup, no good. Hart put back. Good. Josh Hart with 2 huge buckets. 82-72. Let's friggin' go. $82-72. Try to get this camera. We will not do this again. We will do StreamYard from here on out. If people complain about the scoreboard, let them. But let me just see if I get this to work. I think you're going to go without the camera for the rest of this stream. I think you're going to go without the camera for the rest of this stream. But it is what it is. Let me just do this. You know what I look like. You just won't get the reactions. Let me try this. What's up, Amazing Man? Thanks for popping in. What's going on there, Blue Hefner? You like the ghost of Chris. It's like the ghost of Chris. What's up, Vin Brown, man? Thanks for popping in, buddy. I'm trying to hook up my other camera to see if that works, but it's probably not going to be adapted for the green screen, so it's going to look really crummy if it does work. And it doesn't anyway, so it doesn't matter. Whatever. I don't want to risk canceling out of the OBS and then coming back and have, and my stream just ending. So I'm just going to let it roll. Tata, at least you haven't been muted the whole time. Like, yeah, the invisible entertainer. There you go. Right now, guys, I am naked. That's why I'm invisible. I actually stripped down naked, so I didn't want you guys to obviously be subject to that. So right now, I am smoking a cigar in boxer shorts, as I call the New York Knicks game, and I'm eating filet mignon. What's going on there? Neil, man, thanks for popping in the stream. He uses OBS, amazing guy. What's up there? What's up, Mickey, man? Thanks for popping in. $10:23 to go here in the fourth. What's up there, Jeremy, man? Thanks for popping in the stream, man. This is preparation for Knicks and Giants radio. Exactly. Put up a cartoon avatar like that Hack Fisk unit. Is Tatum wearing pants? I don't know. Right now, for all you know, right now, I could be doing anything. You don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm watching a Knicks game, though, with you guys. Tatum, get yourself a whiskey, my guy. I might have to. What's up there, Squid's Art Adventure? Yeah, I got some filet mignon. Yeah, I'm still going to go wild. You're just not going to see my reaction if the Knicks win this game. But it's been a hell of a game tonight for Josh Hart. He might be the MVP. So many big second chance opportunities for the Knicks based off his hustle. Hartenstein, him, and obviously Brunson and Randall in the first half kept us in it. Here we go. Cavs have it. 82-72. Yeah, now I know what it's like to be Fisk. Somebody said in the chat. This is Fisk. Here's Garland. Garland with it. Garland dribbling there with the left, guarded by Hart. He's going to give there to Mitchell. Mitchell guarded by Barrett. Lefty dribble. Barrett on him. 7 on the shot clock. Gives down low. Backing, whacking. Good defense by Randall. Left it short. Tipped up in the air. Rebound, Mitch. Mitch saves it. Gives to Randall. 9:57 to go here in the fourth. 82-72. Quickly he's going to bring it up. Here's IQ. IQ guarded by Rubio as he crosses over center court. Or Osman, I should say. Gives to Mitch. Mitch with it. Mitch dribbles with the left, picks up the dribble. Down to 7 on the clock, gives to Hart. Hart, lefty dribble into the paint. Running floater, no good, left it short. Mitch grabs the rebound. Hart dives to the floor, and they're going to call a foul on the Knicks. It'll go over to Cleveland, 82-72. By the way, just so you know, this whole time I haven't been watching the Knicks game. I've made all of this play-by-play up. I've actually been watching the movie The Departed. So I'm just guessing with what's happening. Garland's going to bring it across center court. Gives to Mitchell. Mitchell for 3 from the elbow. No good off the front rim. Cavs come up with the rebound. Osman saves it. Gives to Garland. Barrett on him. 9:18 to go here in the fourth. Garland's got it. Garland lefty dribble. Mitch picks him up on the double. Knicks come up with the steal. Here we go. Here's Barrett. Barrett to the hoop. Had it stripped away. And it went off of RJ. RJ is so uncoordinated when he goes towards the hoop. 9:08 to go here in the fourth. Nice play by Mitchell. Here we go. Donovan Mitchell brings it across center court. The Knicks have a 10-point lead. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell, lefty dribble, hard on him. Step back jumper, 15-footer is good. 8-point game. Need it now from Jalen. Take us home, Jalen. Take us home, Mr. Brunson. 8:50 to go. Brunson's got it. Here's Jalen. Garland picks him up. Now Osman on the switch. Brunson faces him up. Step back, Jay. No good. Left it short, but they're going to call a foul on the floor. It's going to be on the Cavs as Mitch was fighting for the rebound down low. They called on Jarrett Allen. Barrett's going to inbound there on the far sideline. He gets it into Randall. Randall with it. Randall, a stupid pass by Randall. Sloppiness ensues, and they're able to save it. I thought that was going to be a backcourt violation. Randall, pull up 3. No good off the backboard. Who's on the spot? Josh Hart with the rebound. Cross-court pass to Randall. Randall to the hoop. Pump fake. Spins back out. Barrett will try a 3. That's short. Mitch fights for the rebound. He comes up with it. He saves it. Randall fakes the 3. Randall back to Mitch. Mitch throws it down with 2 hands. 8:07 to go in the fourth. Great hustle there by both Mitch and Hart on that possession. Here's Garland. Garland across center court, guarded by Barrett. Lefty dribble. Kicks back out to Mitchell. Mitchell fakes the 3. Cross-court pass to Osman. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell takes the contact. Back up top to Osman. Garland now with it. He'll fake the 3 down low to Allen. Allen, no good. Good defense by, they call a foul. Late whistle on Randall. Or it might have been on Hart. 7:43 to go here in the fourth. Cleveland will be going to the, no, they were going to be inbounded. It's on the floor. $7:43 to go. Knicks still lead by 10. Garland's got it. Garland right around the logo. Lefty dribble. Gives to Mobley. Mobley down low. Righty hook, no good. Mitch, good defense. It's saved by Hart. It's going to be Knicks ball. I freaking love Josh Hart. I freaking love Josh Hart. This guy needs to be a Knick for life. Literally the prototypical Knick. Brunson's going to bring it across center court. Osman on him, and Brunson draws the foul. 7:23 to go here in the fourth. 84-74, Knicks up 10. Barrett with it. Barrett backs his man down. Now faces him up. Righty dribbled the hoop, had it poked away. It'll stay with the Knicks. 5 on the shot clock. Knicks will inbound underneath the Cavs basket. Randall gets it in the corner. 4 on the clock. Righty dribble. Up and under in the lane. Tried to draw contact, and they call a foul. Randall will shoot 2. 7:08 to go. Knicks looking to go up by a dozen. They called it on Randall? It's Cavs ball. Interesting. Mitchell's going to bring it across center court. Hard on him. Crossover dribble. Down low to Allen. Allen kicks out to Osman. He'll try a 3, and that's good. Big momentum shift there. They drain a big 3. 84-77. 7-point game. 6:49 to go. Need Brunson right now. Need Brunson right now. Here's Jalen. Jalen double team. Kicks to Barrett. Barrett had an open layup, and he threw it back out to Hart. Randall's open from the elbow for 3. Book it! Julius Randle! Huge 3! Knicks go back up by 10. 6:28 to go here in the fourth. Mitchell across center court. Cavs have it down 10. Mitchell, crossover dribble in the paint, down low. Oh, God. Jared Allen is a monster as he throws it down with one hand. 87-79. Here's Brunson. Brunson guarded by Osman. 6 minutes to go. Jalen Brunson, crossover dribble in the lane. Running jumper, no good. Cavs come up with the rebound, and they're going to call a foul on Randall. A loose ball foul. 5:57 to go. Cavs down 8 with the ball. Garland got hit in the face. You already know this game's coming down to the final 30 seconds. You already know it. This is going to be a 2-point game. I guarantee it. 4 fouls now on Randall. And we get a commercial break. 87-79. No need to rush shots. The Knicks need to milk the clock, Alien says. Yep, for sure, man. Talk to you guys in the chat as we're on commercial break. Stay composed, Knicks. Let's go, man. We got to steal this game. Absolutely have to steal this game. Glad to see Mr. Spike. Yeah, he's at every Knicks game, especially in the playoffs. I'm wearing my victory underwear. Yeah, I think I am. Is Stephen A. Smith a fake Knick fan? 100%. 100%. If you can't see through that at this point, if you're a Knicks fan, I don't know what to tell you. Yes, absolutely, Stephen A. Smith is as fake of a Knicks fan as there is. He does everything for clicks, and his reactions never feel authentic to me. They're funny. He's entertaining. But no, he's not a real Knicks fan. What's up there, Anthony? Says, let's go Knicks. What's going on? Hey, Sam, man. Good to see you, man. What's up there, Jeff Pack, man? Thanks for popping in, buddy. I don't know what your nationality is, Sam, but you're my favorite of that. He said that we was going to the finals this season. No, we didn't. Stephen A. Smith said we were going to the finals. Unsung heroes in this game, Hart and Mitch. Hold on to this lead, Knicks, please. For my health's sake, yes. We need this one. What's up there, Prater? Tobus says, hey, Chris, thanks for streaming. I have a feeling that you're going to have to stream a lot more of them. Oh, yeah. I'll be streaming game 2. That'll be on StreamYard, and I don't care if people bitch about the scoreboard. I had the face cam. The face cam went out, so you guys get the scoreboard instead. Matter of fact, I might as well just make the scoreboard bigger at this point, right? So you can see the stat sheet. There you go. Well, that doesn't really show the stat sheet, but there you go. Sorry I missed the first 3 quarters. No need to apologize, man. Yeah, I have invisible powers. I'm a magician as well as a YouTuber. We're getting back to it. Halfway through the 4th quarter. Knicks defense has been great today. And Garland will bring it up here for the Cavs. Garland dribbling there with the right, picked up there by R.J. Barrett. Swings to Osman. Now he's going to give to Mitchell. Mitchell, righty dribble in the lane. Floater off glass is good. Good finish there by Mitchell. Basketball is such a game of runs. It plays with your heartstrings so much. Just when you start to feel comfortable, now it's only a 2-possession game. 87-81. Here's Brunson. Brunson into the front court. Lefty dribble takes the contact. Off glass, good. Brunson, it's a huge layup there. 5:28 to go. Brunson now with 20. 89-81. Garland with it. Garland guarded by Barrett. Gives to Osman. Osman gives to Mitchell. Mitchell guarded by Hart. Crossover dribble, step back. Oh, my God. Donovan Mitchell is ridiculous. 89-84. Hits a step back 3. 5:04 to go. Mitchell now with 31. Knicks lead by 5. Brunson has it. Guarded by Osman. Under 5 minutes. Crossover dribble. In the lane. Floater. No good. He left it short. Grabbed his own rebound. Brunson has it. Brunson up top to Hart. Hart will start the offense back up. Gives back to Brunson. Brunson down to 6. He's got to do something. He's got to do something. Fadeaway throw! What a shot by Jalen Brunson! Book that! 92-84 with a hand in his face. Huge shot by Brunson. Osman's got it. Osman gives to Mitchell. 4:20 to go. Mitchell guarded by Hart. He'll try a 3. No good. It's short. Rebound Barrett. 4:12 to go here in the 4th. Here's RJ. RJ gives to Randall. Randall, milking clock. Gives to Mitch. Big Mitch back to Randall. 10 on the clock. Mobley on him. Faces, spaces. Randall into the paint. Pump fake. Draws the contact. Jumper. No good. Mitch fight. Oh, Josh Hart got fouled. Josh Hart got mugged. No foul call. Osman with it. In transition. Kicks to Mitchell for 3. Good. Yeah, Donovan Mitchell keeps screaming. Keep screaming, Mitchell. Every time they show this guy, he's screaming. You're losing by 5. 3:40 to go here in the 4th. Oh, gotta close this game out. Gotta close this game out. What is he eating? Pineapple? 3:40 to go here in the 4th. On their feet in Cleveland. Knicks up 5, 92-87 with the ball. Come on. Oh, yeah, Heartstorm. This goes back to last year's playoffs. That was such a big shot by Brunson. Still a lot of time left. 3:40 to go here in the fourth. Brunson going to bring it across center court. Osman on him. Hart comes out to set the pick. Now Mitchell picks him up. 3:29 to go. Crossover dribble in the lane. Takes the contact. Throws back up top to Hart. Now to Barrett. 7 on the clock. Barrett lost it. Here comes Mitchell. Mitchell up ahead. Tries to make it a one-possession game. He does. Layup's good. 92-89. R.J. Barrett with a huge turnover. Need Brunson to calm them down right now. This is the biggest possession of this game thus far. 3:04 to go. Knicks up 3 on the road. They need an answer now. Can Brunson give it to him? 10 on the clock. Brunson holding it about 40 feet out. Brunson lost it. Stolen by Mitchell. He taps it up ahead to Osman. Easy layup. It's a 1-point game. It's a 1-point game. 92-91. 2 huge turnovers by the Knicks. And Cleveland cashes in for a quick 4. Knicks will let it play. They're not going to call a timeout. 2:30 to go. Brunson trying to draw a foul. Step back 3. No good. Cleveland has a chance to take the lead. 2:24 to go. Allen grabs the rebound. He gives to Mitchell. Mitchell has it. Mitchell in the corner. Mitchell takes contact. Running floater. No good. Put back good. It's a 1-point lead for Cleveland. I think it's the first time they've led. Certainly, I think, since the first quarter. 93-92. 2:12 to go. Timeout, Knicks. See, if I was Tibbs there, I would have called the timeout before that last possession. I would have called the timeout when the Knicks had the 92-91 lead. And now Hart's on the floor. They're letting him up. And he's limping. He's limping off on his own power, but that's not good. Ugh. Where do you go here if you're the Knicks? You have to go to Brunson. You have to go to Brunson. Ugh. $93-92. Here we go. Out of the timeout. Brunson's going to bring it up. Knicks down 1 with the ball. Down to 2 minutes. Brunson double teamed. Brunson to Randall. 10 on the clock. Randall double teamed. Nothing stupid. To Hartenstein. Hartenstein to Hart. 5 on the clock. 5 on the clock. Do something. Hart step back 3. Book it! Josh Hart! Oh, baby! One of the biggest shots by a Knick in over a decade. 95-93. Knicks up 2 on the road. Mitchell's got it across center court. Mitchell guarded by Grimes. Righty dribble around a pick. He's going to try to answer. No good. Rebound. Hart. Who else would it be? Fouled by Mitchell. 1:32 to go here in the fourth. Josh Hart comes off limping. He was limping. He was limping off the court. He comes in. He hits the biggest shot in a decade. He could barely stand. Stand up. The Ace Avenue. Here's Brunson. Knicks up 2. Minute 21 to go. Brunson with it. Facing him up. Step back. Jay. Good. Knicks up by 4. 97-93. Jalen Brunson gets it to go. Minute 12 to go here in the fourth. Knicks up 4. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell with it. We're approaching a minute. Mitchell. He's fouled. Cleveland in the bonus. Mitchell will be shooting 2. He's missed a couple today. Bends the knees. Made that one. 97-94, one possession game. I'm losing my voice. I ain't got no voice. Come on. Bends the knees. Free throw. Good. 2-point game. We're down to a minute. Brunson dribbles it across center court. Knicks up 2 in game 1. Brunson has it. Brunson guarded by Osman. He wants it. He wants it. Behind the back dribble. Facing. Spacing. Fakes the jumper. Good defense by the Cavs. Gives to Hart. Hart's going to try it. Jumper no good off the back rim. Hartenstein saved it. Hartenstein with another hustle rebound. Brunson's got it. Brunson lefty dribble hoop off glass. It's good. 99-95. Knicks up 4. Timeout on the floor. 35 seconds to go. Hartenstein is a beast. Beastly performance today from Hartenstein. Another huge offensive rebound. Yeah, Mickey just hit that on the head. I'm not clapping my hands. I'm clapping cheeks. Good call by Mickey. See, you guys can't see me, so you wouldn't know. Brunson is Donovan Mitchell's daddy. 35.4 to go. Knicks up 4. It'll be Cavs ball. 2-possession lead. Hartenstein's IQ hasn't, dude. You can't say enough good things about the bench today. Hartenstein, obviously Hart, huge performances from them. What's going on, Emmanuel? Man, thanks for popping in. Cavs will get it in. Mitchell with it. Mitchell pump fake into the lane. Hits his man Allen. And he gets it to go. They wanted an M1. They're not going to get it. 31.6 to go. It's a 2-point game as Allen throws it down. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I forgot what this felt like. I'm not talking about the clapping cheeks. I'm talking about a pressured playoff game. 24 seconds to go. 8-second difference between shot and game. Brunson's going to waste clock. Down to 10. Down to 9 on the shot clock. 8-second difference. Knicks trying to put it to bed right now. Brunson has it. Brunson faces, spaces, 18-footer, no good. Rebound, Randall saved it to Grimes. They got a foul. They got a foul, and they're going to foul. 4 seconds to go. Grimes is going to shoot 2 free throws. The biggest free throws of his life. Oh, my God. And J.C. Reeves, thank you so much, man, for the super sticker, man. I appreciate it, buddy. Here's the first free throw for Grimes. He got it. Oh, this is the big one now, guys. This is the big one. 197. The Cavs don't have a timeout. They don't have a timeout. If he misses this, if you're the Knicks, do you consider fouling? Free throw is, it won't matter. Knicks up 4. 2-possession game. See ya! Let me get some smiles in the chat. Mitchell has it. 2-1, and the Knicks go into Cleveland, and they take game 1. clapping cheeks like crazy right now. Let me get some smiles in the chat. Knicks go up 1-0. They're looking to sweep this series. Huge win tonight for the New York Knicks. Brunson comes up huge down the stretch of that game. Obviously, Randall was huge in the first half. Big performances off the bench from Hart and Hartenstein. Unbelievable. Hart was limping off the court. He was limping off the court. He comes in, he hits the biggest three of his life. Hartenstein, I can't say enough great things about him either. I mean, my God. Unbelievable. Let's take a quick look at the box score. Holy crap. Let's see what the Knicks did. Randall at 19 points, 7 of 20, shooting 3 of 10, 10 rebounds. He had his double-double, 4 assists, 2 steals, 27 for Brunson. Jalen Brunson had 6 points at halftime. He barely played in the first half. He had 21 points in the second half. 27 points for Jalen Brunson. 11 of 24 shooting. 7 points for Barrett. 2 of 12 shooting. Get your head out of your ass. 6 assists, 4 rebounds. 5 points for Quentin Grimes. But off the bench, Josh Hart had 17 points and 10 rebounds on 8 of 11 shooting. Hartenstein, 8 points, 5 boards, plus 17 for Hartenstein. He had the highest plus-minus of any Knick today. Obi Toppin gave some good minutes, too. He had a huge 3. Remember that? Big 3 for Obi. 9 points, 4 rebounds. For the Cavs, it was the Mitchell show. It was the Mitchell show. That's what the Knicks said. We're going to let Mitchell beat us, but we ain't letting anybody else do the job, and that's exactly what happened. Garland had 17. Allen had 14. But as a team, the Cavs shot 43%, 32% from 3. They were 15 of 21 from the free throw line, so they actually cleaned that up a bit as the game went along. The Knicks were 19 of 22 from the free throw line, and in the end, that was the difference. Quentin Grimes with 2 huge clutch free throws. Got to mention that as well, right? Huge for a young player to come in there and hit those free throws at the end of the game like that. Huge free throws for him. And Amazement says, destroyed them on the offensive glass. Nova boys. Love it. Love it. New York Knicks, Greg Brisk says, let's go, man. Did Quickly play tonight? Quickly sucked tonight. I got to call it how I see it. I know I love Quickly, but my God. Quickly and Barrett. And you know what? That's an encouraging sign that they're able to win on the road with the performances that those two put forth today. But you look at what did Quickly do? Quickly was he was 0-5 in 24 minutes. He had 3 points. In 24 minutes, he had 3 points and 3 turnovers, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. Quickly and Barrett, they better wake the hell up because that ain't getting it done. But we found a way to get a win. And obviously, the guys that I mentioned are a big part of that. Hartenstein, and of course, Jalen Brunson, and the effort by Julius Randle in the first half. Yeah, I lost my voice. I definitely lost my voice. Good thing I have some days to recover, but my voice is shot. My voice right now is as efficient as a RJ Barrett jump shot. That's it's on par with an RJ Barrett jump shot right now. Nick Epp says free throws were the difference for sure in this game, specifically in the first half. Young Joe says Cavs lost to our weakest state. Imagine when they have to worry about IQ, RJ, and Grimes when they come alive. Can't wait, Young Joe. Can't wait, man. Cloud saying Knicks in 4. He's bringing out the heavy artillery. Tata, this game shouldn't have been this close. Let's go, Knicks. What's going on, Alicia? Man, thanks for popping in. New York teams are back again. Let's go. I am so pumped up, guys. I cannot wait until game 2. I cannot wait until game 2. And the Ace Avenue, man, I appreciate that, buddy. Woomtak says, in game 1, it's a win. We need to go into game 2 with anger. Well, if we ever take game 2. Regardless now, like the Garden is just going to be ridiculous game 3. Ridiculous. Oh my God. I can't wait to take on the Bucks. I want Giannis. Knicks winning the chip. Let's go. Chubby says, drinks on me. What, you're going to pay for drinks for the whole chat? And Folly says, what happened to the camera? I missed it. Froze. It froze on stream. So next time we're not, of course, in the fourth quarter too, like with 10 minutes to go. So next stream we're not going with the OBS. Just won't have we just won't have the scoreboard. But at the end of the day, if you're not watching the playoffs, I mean, where are you? I mean, they're nationally televised for the most part. So you follow along as I do the play-by-play. But guys, I got to rest up. I'm hungry. I'm going to celebrate this Knicks win. I hope you guys celebrate the win. I'm going to go live tomorrow if I have a voice for the Giants, and I'm definitely going live for game 2. But super pumped up, guys. Super pumped up. Super excited. And, yeah, man. Feels good to be a Knicks fan, right? Feels great to be a New York fan right now. Let's go. Let's knock off the Cavs. Huge win today, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully I see you guys for game 2. Appreciate all the support you guys always show, even though my face went out at about the 10-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Have a good night, guys. Let's go Knicks.